basses for? And hey, listen, episode 127.
Fucking hell, bro.
Wow.
That's nuts.
Is there anything for 127 or 127? Is there a bus? The 127.
Ain't in South.
The 127. There's nothing for it, innit?
South anyway.
Nothing of importance.
There's nothing that costs £127, is there?
Yeah, I know.
That's a mad price.
It's probably, who knows, man. Probably some Nikes out there that probably cost it, man. Regardless, we're in the building! Yes, I can't reach to the sound. Yeah! Do that shit, nigga!
Shit like that.
Do that shit, do that shit, do it. Paul.
Sound like a young
pause?
P. Diddy. Nah,
Oh, okay, cool. Alright, cool. What you're gonna learn is that my pause radar is because I get caught all the time saying the maddest, saying the most random and maddest of things. Episode 127, we are in the building.
Yes,
you already know what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the Roofers. Before we go any further, please like, share, comment, subscribe. We're still going for that 1K. Yeah. Salute to the whole culture every single time, man. We've got some very, very special guests in the building. But before we go into that, Chris the Capo, I'm in the building. You know the vibes. Gang. Free Max B. We are here. Can't say the other Don because I think he's out now.
Really?
I think he might be, you know.
Nah,
Fair
that don't
enough.
make no sense.
I think he's out now
You
still.
need to talk to your guy. Sorry, if he's out, then you need to talk to your guy.
I think he might be out still.
Maybe still.
Yeah. I think he's out still. Yeah. Oh yeah, and free Titch as well, by the way.
Would they ever free Titch?
I hope so. Do you know Titch has been in jail for
A long time.
Very long.
since 2005?
That is mad.
That's crazy still.
That's what? 2005, 15, 16, 17,
He was at
18,
my
19,
school.
20, 21, 22. Seriously?
Serious.
Titch has been in jail for 18 years.
That's mad.
Because it was 05 he went in.
I don't think
wasn't
he
it?
was even 18 when he went in.
J2K and them.
Yes, man. Yes. The Alliance. If you know, you know. There's going to be a lot of music conversations that we're going to have today still.
Big facts.
It's a bang that rhythm that you had out on. Wait, let's introduce everyone else. Yeah, I'm here. I've got some friends with me as well.
Fly Guy Rich is in the building.
The Fly
Yeah,
is.
man, we here.
Grey hoodie Steph, I'm in the building.
Beloved.
You gon' love it. Cool Kid Cheeks, I'm in the building. CH.
The coolest.
What happened to that boy?
I like that one still.
Listen, we can never ever do an episode with the man. Can you press that, please?
Which one?
The lavender one.
Yeah, I'm about to do it again.
We can never ever do an episode with the man behind the cam, Mr. Respect the Shooter, Mr. Michael Mops.
Bang,
Down the Marco.
Yeah.
Next to the future.
You know, I'm grown. You know, hey, grown. You know, we grown. You niggas are dumb, bruv.
No, but seriously, who have you got in the building?
This has been one of the most overdue episodes that we've had to do since probably, God, episode 30. We should have done this. Since episode 30, we should have done this. This is definitely one of the key figures in UK battle rap. And someone who's been super selfless
Big facts.
in giving that limelight to the culture overall, man. And also as well, you had a cold tune that was on Channel U back in the day that I fucking loved. That I fucking loved still. I can't lie, I really did like that tune. I'm not gonna lie. When you are talking about UK battle rap, hands down on the Mount Rushmore, easily. This face is crafted on there. 1/3 of No Loose Chat. Queen of the Peas. Pariz is in the building.
Shit like that.
Yeah, nigga, yeah. Side note, I really did like that song. I'm not even gonna lie,
I'm
bro.
glad you like
Even
that
the Mike GLC one as well, I really did like as well.
Yeah.
Not to mention as well, joined by a big surprise. We didn't even know you was coming there, my guy.
Come on.
Literally just pulled up.
The bird call thing.
Yeah.
A regular guest.
I have to-
Literally.
have to-
Sorry if you can grab that mic as well.
Done the bird call thing.
The original champion.
Come on.
The original process champion.
I think like you're like our first UK battle rapper on our pod, no? If I'm going mad here.
I think he is.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, my guy.
He was,
You're a regular on the roof as well, man.
He was. And also as well, I would say, besides from, it's either you or Bizzo for Battle of the Year so far, I would say. Oh, and Jem as well.
Yeah, Jem's
Jem definitely a shout as well.
Yeah.
My guy, man, Tek is in the building, man. He's in the building.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Ask everyone good? Everyone Gucci?
Good, man. Real good.
Shout out to everyone.
I'm telling you.
Shout out to everyone that's robbing. Allegedly, man. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Always allegedly, bro.
Always allegedly, man. Come on, finesse squad every single time. Tek, I think Maps one. Yeah.
robbing this England.
Yeah, man. Of course, bruv. You have to.
It's the hood, innit?
But yeah, you know. P, thank you so much for coming down.
No problem. Thanks
Firstly,
for inviting me.
It's been
after
so
all this
overdue.
time.
Oh, you stuck it on me, P. I felt bad. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, we haven't had her here.
I know that usually we're meant to go like the whole chronological order of how the No Lose Chat started and all that type of
we
stuff
already
as
know
well.
that info,
We already
don't
know.
we?
Yeah.
We already know that.
Yeah, he done that already. We can get to the fun stuff, to be honest with you.
Cool. Down for the
I did
fun
see the announcement, Error versus Error 3.
stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Very, very exciting, first and foremost, especially from what has happened since the first Error versus Error. And the class of battlers that have merged out of since that event. Error versus Error 3, talk to us about that, where it's taking place, what day it is, and also why does this one differ from the other two?
Okay, so firstly, it's on the 30th of June. It was meant to be the 29th, but there's travel complications in England that day, so we've moved it to the day after. So instead of Saturday, it'll be on Sunday. It's at the Fiddler's Elbow in Camden, so we're back in the spot.
Nice venue.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And I think this card is different from the rest. You know, the first one was a 2-day one. We kind of set a tone with that for the rest of the year. And then the second one was a little bit more tame just because of things that were going on. And this one is now, okay, we've got a new band. Do you know what I'm saying? So we're pushing the new crop. So as well, obviously it's Error versus Error, so the new crop will go against these lot.
That'll be the text class pretty much now.
These lot.
Who would you say is the class in between text class and the newer lot? Would that be like Whispers, Kick Nelly?
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say Kick's not in that class.
Okay.
Yeah. It's more like Whispers, the Benny P's, them kind of people. They're in that class. That class in between.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like there wasn't really a massive class in between. I feel like Whispers was just...
Bring the mic close to you, bro.
Whispers was one. Obviously, it's like, you haven't really seen much of anyone else that was really in the process other than TKE.
Yeah.
And he's kind of stayed like more on the new roster side, you get it? But I don't really feel like Whispers was probably like the only one at one point just making
And he's
noise.
the only one from that kind of crop that has continued.
Yeah.
Because everybody else is just
Definitely
like...
the stand. Even from then, everyone knew, you could tell.
Definitely.
I never used to get it with Whispers before.
Same, but I understood that he was the standout.
It was... What battle was it where I had to apologise to him?
It would have been...
YD.
You sure it went on with Tek?
No, he had
It was a Tech battle.
It was.
It was a Tech battle, yeah. It was a Tech battle.
Nah.
It was.
It was definitely that battle, bro.
What did he
You
say?
were there.
What did he say?
It went to you now.
What did he say? I just want to know what your...
Stuff, I don't remember lyrics.
Stop.
Stuff, man. Saying good
I
stuff.
need the whole sentence.
What the fuck? What the
If it was
fuck?
that MOP anti-up shit, I'm gonna fucking throw this mic at you.
Shit, he did say that.
Yeah, he did. Bailey.
Yeah, he did.
You might want to press the pink one
MOP.
still. Yeah. Q-shot, thank you. Yeah, see? This nigga's been IKEA, man. You know stuff, man. You know the colours,
My
bro.
guy, it's pink.
You know, like that.
Everyone chill, man. What the fuck, bro? Let's talk about everyone's Arab. What the fuck? Man, me thinking this is
But
art
I
attack,
think
bro.
the new guys are dope, man. I feel like the Riz, the MKs, the K Millies, the Cray G's, all of them lot are dope. I feel that they've all got the potential in their own ways. I think Riz is probably like, he stands out. I'm not sure what it is, but his performance is like is crazy. Like, yeah,
I was gonna say that as well. Of this new crop, who is the standout to you, to both of you?
For me,
obviously I know you got to stay neutral in it
think
for the most part, but
for me, I think it's out of MK and Riz. It's one of them two. I'm not sure. Yeah. I haven't seen enough of them for free. I haven't seen a 3-rounder, but from what I've seen on 1-rounders, yeah, I think it's one of them two still.
I would also say, shout out to Knowledge Chat, because you lot scouting is tremendous.
Amazing.
Like,
Amazing.
you lot scouting is tremendous, because like all the people I've seen from Knowledge Chat and I'm seeing what they're doing now, they literally just existed. And like, I was having this conversation like off camera, but like the way UK battle rap is and the space that it's in now, like the pillars are really pillaring. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
It's healthy,
like you
man.
can see now, like,
Yeah, you know what it is? The opportunities are there.
yeah,
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And it's like, for a lot of the new guys, seeing Moke on iBattle and then being in the room with him is like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, them things there are crazy. They're like, right, if I put my head down and, you know what I'm trying to say? And those things I think are most important, like showing everybody else that there's mad levels to be reached.
yeah.
Them opportunities are there for them, for like
man.
for the youngsters hollering at me on a daily basis. So
Like, shout out Zay as well. Zay proper tries to make.
big up Zay, man.
Zay
Yeah.
proper tries to.
as well,
Zay proper tries to connect like
Yeah, he does, bro.
UK and the US. Like he proper
Yeah, he
does
does.
try, man. Like he's dope, man. And every time I see him the other day have a battle week, I think he killed it. Still, I can't lie. I see
Was
a
it the
couple
RB
clips.
one
Yeah, the
when he was
RB
outside?
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he killed it.
He's
Still,
battling in Africa like quite soon, I think.
Raw.
He's battling on the
lyrical
African
miracle thing.
in
What, the lyrical
Nigeria.
miracle thing? On the-
Shout out my uncles,
Yeah.
what? Hey, come on. Press
Have you not seen them, man?
Them man are cold, bruv.
Never
You know
looked
about
out, you know.
Slimbuck?
Them man are cold, bruv.
What? Slimbuck. Hey.
Those are my guys,
There's
man.
one over there.
Murder Mukbe. That's my guy,
One over
bruv.
there.
Murder
Big
Mukbe.
clip, man. Big clip.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Those
Say
are my
less.
uncles, bruv.
Say
What?
less. Yeah.
Man, like Chidi on my clips, bruv. What? It's my mad, bruv.
Yeah.
What? It's my mad, bruv.
Nah, but it's true though.
Today the
man.
rapper, bruv. This is my
10 years
guys,
10 years
bruv.
ago, you wouldn't even know that there's a battle league in Africa, bro. I swear down, I wouldn't
Yeah,
even
true.
know that.
Those are my guys.
There's a whole
There's a
thing
whole
out there,
scene.
a
South
whole
Africa as
culture out
well.
there.
South Africa, they've got one in there.
See one Indian thing, like they don't even.
Yeah, the Indian.
They don't
Yeah,
even speaking. Yeah. Yeah, man, they're talking in between rounds. Mickey Mouse. I said, right, okay, yeah, like, yeah, for real. I swear down. It's mad. I know you lot have seen the Chinese one when my man's in my man's face.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's saying. But
no, but what you're saying,
fucking
man-
bow.
Yeah,
Fucking
no,
bow.
that's fire, though.
Listen, bow. That's what he
Sounds fire.
Whatever they were
Sounds
saying,
dope.
he won.
Yeah, yeah.
I said he won.
Yo, even if it's a one round,
One 3-0, bro.
Yo,
That
them
nigga
with
won.
the
my
crowd,
God.
there's a room shaker thing as well. Everyone was
Yeah,
on.
everyone was going crazy.
I know someone came out.
Yeah, everyone's going crazy. Ah! Say it again. Say it again.
You hear me?
People say it again.
Yeah,
Say
bro.
it again.
Say it again.
We've had 2 battles announced so far. So the first one was RX Southside versus
Yeah.
Whispers.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
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 RX he's the brother from Woolly, isn't it? With the mask. Yeah, he's from Woolly Road still.
We reached that event halfway
South
through that
side.
battle.
Yeah. That's why all them Woolly youths were all there still.
Okay.
Shout out Mammy, man, my guy. And also, I Am Battle Culture. Them man who do the battle rap podcast.
Oh yeah, I know you're
My guys, yeah, my guys
Shout out to
still.
them,
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the main event?
One off.
Okay.
One off.
When are we getting the next announcement?
But the announcement 2's out.
When's this?
Have you done one already?
When's this dropping?
Yeah, announcement 2's out.
When's this dropping though? When's this dropping?
This is gonna drop on Wednesday.
It's too soon.
Yeah. Off air, you can tell us. Off air, you can tell us still. Oh, okay, yeah. Caps versus BMF Owls. Yes. Is this a 3-rounder?
Yes.
They're all 3-rounders.
I believe they're all 3-rounders.
Okay.
I'm not fond of 1-rounders. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't fond of 1-rounders, but that event where I battled Black T was dope.
Well, yeah,
That
yeah,
was a dope
yeah.
event. 1-rounders and a 3-round main event. That was dope. It was dope.
You know, it's weird because I get it, because I think sometimes 1-rounders,
No, some
the
battles
round's
are
too
not meant to
long.
be. Yeah, some battles are not meant to be 1 rounds.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So then you end up just like, oh, this is getting boring now.
Yeah.
When you going? When is this?
Nah, it depends though, man. It actually depends. I'm gonna lie, because you watch some 1 rounders like, and you're like, alright, cool. You know what I'm saying? And then like, Whispers comes out for 1 round. And
Yeah.
I want to hear that. Please, can we get 1 more round? Yeah. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, he has their moments. Like, some people have their moments in 1 round. But I'm saying, but it's like the battle. I'd love to see that battle for 3 rounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So it's just like, I think it's just, if we're going to do a 1 round, I think just got to make sure that it's the right battles that are laid out.
That type of energy.
Yeah.
It's sort of like Whispers versus Surfer. Sorry, I think. Which that like Whispers versus Surfer. Like, obviously we wish we had a clean Surfer, but I do wish that was 3 rounds.
If we did have a clean Surfer in that battle, the way that battle would have went would have been crazy, because the back and forth between them two would have been insane.
Nice bars,
Surfer had it, like he had the rounds, but I don't know why he couldn't like get them out that day.
Yeah. See, I like 1 rounders. I feel like 1 rounders are good to do you know what? You know, like you got like pre-games. We got the year. We don't know what we're gonna do this year. This person, that person, but will it really work? You throw a little 1 rounder out there, people go, "Hey, I need the other 2 rounds."
Like a sample.
Yeah. Then you're like, all right, now we know how to set the tone for the year. Like, have a good year, and we'll make sure that happens.
I think that having that, especially if we haven't seen you before, 1 rounders are a good way to just kind of test the waters. You know what I'm saying?
Shows the separation, innit?
Yeah.
P, I want to ask you a question. Yeah, Amanda, please feel free anytime to end up jumping in and asking a question as well. What are some of the frustrations of running a league?
Oh my God, have we got enough time?
Got time.
We got time. We got time.
Bro, like,
Like,
We got time.
there's so many frustrations. Don't get it twisted. Like, there's a lot of positives, but the frustrations are many and heavy. You know what I'm saying? There's things like you will book your whole card months in advance, and then battle rappers will pull out of the card a week before the event.
What's some of the worst
3
excuses that you've heard?
days. Oh, fam.
Without banging out who done it. But
I think,
What?
What?
yeah.
Court on a Saturday is mad.
I heard that one.
But didn't no one question that? A sense of
we all knew.
We knew
If
that
you're
one.
from there, you know, bro. You know, bro.
What else? There's been.
See you on Monday, bro. Cool, see you on Monday.
I was playing
A man
tennis.
said, a man
said
came
court.
and told us that, oh yeah, I'm there, I'm here, but you're not here.
Oh, wow.
I'm here, but you're not
maybe he
here.
was at the wrong venue.
No.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's not viral.
I'm trying to defend.
I'm
him.
interested. Was he Jamaican? Soon come.
So come.
You know, see me there? I am Jamaican, so I can run that joke. FYI.
You've got conflicting cards with other leagues and like date clashes and things like that, and battle rapper availability because of the date clashes. People running off with deposits. Yeah, motherfuckers do that. They do that here too. It's not just an American thing.
When that happens,
This country's small though. Like, where am I going? Like, where am I going?
man's in Box Park. Man's in Box Park. Who told you bad man don't dance? That was in Box Park.
Listen.
Having Jaeger bombs.
Hey, it's been done. I'm telling you.
Hey, shout out to Dev. Also, Villain, you're a bad guy, man. Villain, if this is true, you're a bad guy, bro.
You mean it's true? It was there.
Oh, you're a bad guy.
Proof. Evidence is there,
That's
bro.
bad, bro.
Nah, man. You don't do them things, man. You don't do them things.
That's so tasteless.
Yeah, you're ruining it. Shout out, Ty. You're ruining it.
You're ruining it.
Nah.
Yeah, go through, man.
No, I was gonna ask a question. Yeah. This is kind of based on a lot of the events that are happening between different like Smack, RBE, all of these kind of things. Yeah. How do you feel when you've had people that's been on no loose chat and then go on Premiere or go? how do you feel about that? Is there like, do you understand when there's that frustration between different people and different leagues, and why certain people can't battle on certain things? Because me, as a person that just loves battle rap, I just want to see the battles.
Yeah, we
do
don't
you get
care.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the politics kind of get a little bit too hazy for me, and like I get it, there's politics everywhere, but is it ever that deep?
Not really. It's just a case of knowing who's available and when to book them. If there's something going on, if us and PB have got a card at the same time and they want to book Tech and we want to book Tech, like it's like, okay, he has to choose.
Yeah.
You get me? We're not gonna say to him, no, you can't go over there because do what you're doing, but just know what's good. You get me? It's like we've never said to any of these battlers that have battled on NLC, you can't battle anywhere else. We would never do that. Because, like, I'm not your mom. Do what you're doing. It is what it is. Like, we put money in your pocket. If you don't want that, that's your business. You get me? Like, I don't know what you're getting somewhere else. And I don't care to know. It's not my business. But while you're over here, I know what's going on. If you're going to do something somewhere else, by all means, go do that. I hope it goes well. Come home with the body. That's it.
I hear that. Do you know, though, I kind of see the other side to a degree, especially for an NLC side, because you do like the error versus error. So you go out, you find new talent, and then the other league goes, do you know what, I'm going to try and pinch that one. Like,
but, you know, it is, at the end of the day, that does happen, but it's business, isn't it? It's not.
yeah.
It's a thing where if we want to stifle these lot, then we'll be like, yeah, you can't go. That is an opportunity for them.
Yeah,
Let's
I
not
feel like the
forget that
stifling
PB is a bigger league than us. And it's more eyes on them than what they get over here. So for us to, like, not let them go and have that opportunity and go, oh, no, well, because that used to be an issue. I'm not going to lie, I used to feel some type of way about that. You get me?
Yeah.
Like, no, what is this? These men weren't getting booked and da-da-da. But now, I don't look at it like that. I'm looking at it, well, the opportunity is there. Go and take the opportunity. If it's going to help you grow your brand, do that. Because if it's growing yours, it's growing ours too.
100%.
So,
Facts.
you know what I mean? Everybody wins at the end of the day. PB gets good battles or whoever else, whatever other leagues there is, they'll get their promo and they get good battles from these lot. But these are, I'll always say, they come from NLC. So
Yeah, no,
That's
I hear
what's
it
up.
still. I hear it still.
Do you feel like, for instance, we can speak about the unity within the UK battle rap culture. Do you feel like as if there is unity there?
yeah.
Because it does seem like a community of where you've pretty much got, like, obviously your battlers, league owners, and genuine fans, and it's like everyone does travel together. When there is an NLC weekend, like, we're there. When PB have got an event up in Manchester, people actually come from London and drive all the way down there
Yeah.
and stay up there and things
we
like
go
that.
we go to them as well. Like we do the traveling thing.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I've seen.
you know what I'm saying? Like when PB have events, we go to Manchester. We go to the events. Like we support everybody's thing. So it's not like there's not a divide like that. I think there's a certain pocket of battle rap that likes to create that narrative. They want to spin that story like there is a divide. Like, oh, there's beef between these and these. There isn't. Yeah. There's none. Because when any of us lot see Briggsy and Shotty and any of them lot, it's love always.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not a thing. If they come to London and hollered at us and they needed something, we would help them.
I'm pretty sure it's the same as well. Because,
And same if we went up there, it'd be exactly the same.
Because to be fair, yeah, I remember seeing Briggsy at quite a few NLC events. Trubs, you see him at a few NLC events as well.
Trubs is
Trubs is
all of them,
everywhere.
basically.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trubs is 550 still.
Yeah.
That's one thing I think I like about UK battle rap now, in a place where, because you do have that community, and because I guess in the grand scheme of things, UK battle rap is a lot smaller compared to over there in the States. You need that community to help it build, because then when those conversations start happening, like I like being in that place. It's like no, you've got places here that man can go, and you've got shooters out here that can do damage, like, and you need that community to have that. So when because you know how Americans talk, innit? I want to always be able, I've always said this, I want to be able to say that I can talk the same about UK battle rap, but when the community is there, that's when you can talk more. You can talk with your chest like a little bit more push out, as opposed to when it's all fragmenting and stuff like that. Like all the passer and all that stuff. Yeah, it's
Funny you say that because
I think I realized that. I realized that one thing I proper realized that's different from US battle rap and UK battle rap is that after, I know it sounds weird, yeah, but see, like after an event, everyone, you kind of realize that not everyone's as relatable if you take battle rap out of the conversation, and that's where like it's like the socializing after. Like, see, battle rap, it holds everybody together to a certain level, but you see, like in America, you see after an event, you'll see everyone together, but after like a Peter will vouch, after a prem event, like we'll be in the building, everyone's love. But see, afterwards, it's just like everyone just kind of does their thing. You know what I'm trying to say, you'll see the groups, you'll see the groups go off, and who knows and who's.
I get
I'm trying to say, like everyone's different. Some man want to go home and roll up something, a little roll up or something, and some man want to go pub, and it's different. Like I'm saying, I feel like in the US, when you see like people filming after events, everyone's always is a bit more unified, just a bit more.
100%.
But
Do you know why though? It's because in the US, it's their fan base. It's largely the same demographic of people.
it's true. It's definitely
Here,
true.
it's not. It's a
not. So many
totally
different things.
separate demographic of people that go to battle rap events here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the people at, like for instance, in Manchester, when we go to their events, everyone's blessed in the building. It's love always. When we leave the building, if you notice, a pocket, like a handful of the money ones will roll with the London ones, and we'll go out to eat and and that's that. But it's like a handful of them because the rest of them are going to do their thing that they're used to doing with their brethren. Like that's their people.
That affects everything.
But in America, it's different. They're all on the same shit.
Yeah.
They all want to do what what you doing? Yeah, rolling. Everyone's rolling.
But
It's
it affects like that factor affects battle rap over here way more than you think. Like for example, like for me personally, like even just battling T recently, I feel like T, when we battled, I felt like T's was better when he was no loose chat just alone. I feel like he spent too much time on Prem. That's how I feel. That's how I feel though, and I said that to him.
But then
you know what I'm trying to
I
say.
know what you're trying to
But
say.
then is it because do you think he's gone there and the content's been
Yeah, he
not
had to-
not
he
watered
doesn't-
down, but
like,
it's
you
not
know,
as
it's-
grimy as
it's
what?
adjusting.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. He didn't know.
Yeah,
like I'm trying to
yeah.
say, he's not, and he just beat Trubs on Prem. So
Yeah, he
he's
did, yeah.
adjusting. He's just on Prem mode. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And it's like it's knowing when, and I realized that very early that I was crazy when I went to Prem the first time. Everyone was giving me my flowers. I went over, bro. It was hard over there. I'm fighting for my. I'm trying to say that. Then I've gone over there, not prepped one time. I died. Then I battled Trubs again. I'm trying to say I know it's bad out there. So it's like he's done his thing over there. So now he's dialed on to Prem mode. Coming back to no loose chat where everything's different, and you know what I'm trying to say, like
I feel you.
know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So even if you look at another card, Riz versus, he's on a Prem card. As soon as I saw his name, bro, make sure you adjust your material.
Yeah.
Riz is
They ain't trying to hear certain stuff, innit?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if that gang wave, the skull mask, and all that is gonna bang on Prem.
No, I hear you. I
I'm trying to
definitely
say?
hear you.
It's kind of like when Tay Rock went to London for the Smack event. And he tried to tailor his stuff to like a don't flop style kind of thing, and it was a lot more jokey. Man was like, brother, it was like, brother, this is not the Tay Rock that man's grown up watching.
And
And
like,
like,
man is a crackhead for a whole 3 minutes.
like we're not really here. We're here for gun bars, and like
I know what you mean, though, but
it did.
Put your head through it.
Yeah,
the whole act.
that was cold still. Yeah,
That was the first round, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the first
But
one.
like-
The second round, he did the crackhead.
That's when what was the round where he said the Wayne Rooney thing? That's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking.
But
I don't know that one.
you got a valid point about that.
No, it's true. Honestly, I realized it, man. It's
I never thought that.
no, it's I've realized it, man. Even when like I battled Frost, like I went into a whole like just round of jokes
Like,
and
Frost never
whatnot,
lost.
but Frost is like it's so hard to beat. But on no loose chat, I felt like Crash got it, like just edged it against Frost. But Frost on Prem is what is crazy. You won't, and you know what I'm saying. But right now, I feel like he's found his contrast. Like he knows when to dial it to no loose and dial it to Prem. Or you know what I'm trying to say, he's found himself. But
And that's
other
the
people-
key for it. You have to
other
know
people don't
where
find
you're
it.
at, so
Yeah,
that
man.
you tailor your shit to the crowd.
Some people
basically.
feel it. Some people see it themselves. Like TK, he was on Prem first. He went over there. He went against Caveman, and it's like, yeah. And they spoke to me. It's like, bro, I don't really like. They don't really feel me over there. He come to know this chat. You know what I'm saying? And now he loves it over. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he would go back to Prem.
So who do you think from Prem's come to No Loose Chat and adapted the best?
Frost.
Yeah, Yunnan.
Frost still.
Yeah.
I think
Frost.
Frost still. I'm not gonna lie. I think
Yeah,
Frost.
Yunnan, what Yunnan does, that's all. Yunnan's always had that in him.
It's always, it's
Always.
always in there. That's always
Yeah,
been there.
yeah,
But
yeah.
Frost, I think, has got the best balance.
Yeah.
But then again, I haven't seen Moke on No Loose Chat in a long time.
When was the last time you battled on NLC?
Rivers.
Swear.
That's a while, isn't it?
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'll say.
Swear.
That's the only thing I'll say. I
Hey,
swear.
Moke, man. Come on, bro.
For the bros.
Yeah.
For the
Say that again.
girls.
Say
For
that
the
again.
bros, man. Come on, man.
Come on,
But
man.
yeah, but Frost.
Come back home, man.
I think Frost has got the best contrast at the
Okay,
moment. He's got
fair.
When he battled Villain,
Yeah,
material was crazy.
Yeah.
When he battled Kingsley the other day,
Frost is so
he was
cold.
still, yeah.
He's so cold.
Frost
Guys
is
don't want
cold.
some of this. I reigned in him for months. Like, what type of some of this?
You know who else as well did do well in the NLC room? Better than I expected. Shuffle T. Shuffle T was
He's a vet. He's
very,
a
They like and
He's a
everyone
vet,
liked
yeah.
him there
he
that
was
day.
very good in that room.
I like that though, man.
To jump on the original point, I would say it does help that, let's say you've got people from this era, like let's say like Paris, because I think when we was at the event the other day, and I think Crow and Mackenzie was gonna battle, and I was like, Paris was like, no, watch this one still, because when certain people tell you, you listen more. Then it, like if anyone in this, I'll be like, yeah, cool, whatever. It's the whole like, remember when Tek used to be like, oh, ha ha, he man them, and it's like sometimes you need them around each other because then someone's gonna say something that might spark a, hey, do you know what? Ha ha he, but he's saying shit. And I feel like when you've got someone who is valid in your eyes that says to you, I listen, you actually listen versus just being, I don't know what's going on. Like, these men are just gonna waste my time.
You know
Yeah.
what? I had that when Riz was gonna battle TKE. Because I was like, because I'd watched Riz previously, I was like, oh, just name flips and gun bars and this, that. And then T was like to me before, like, yo, I heard my man upstairs, and then I'm watching him battle. Yeah, he was good. He was going off. I was like, and you know when you're drinking alcohol, and yes. Then he said that last time I was this close to talk to my son. I said, yeah, me and Monk, as dads left, we had to leave on that bar. We had to, as fathers. There was no other option. We had to leave.
My son.
That the first time,
Thank you for saying my son.
the
Because I remember
first
being there
time
like, come on, you're nearly. You know what I'm saying?
when Riz when I first saw him, I was trying to convince Snoop. So I was like, we need to book this guy. We need to book him. Snoop was like, but I ain't seen nothing. He ain't got no footage out. I was saying, fam, trust me, I saw him. I went to event and I seen him. He battled Caveman. The footage never came out. But what I seen him do in that room that day convinced me. I said, he's going to be the best. That youth there, you lot are going to have a problem with that youth right there. You get me? I said, all right, we need to book him. However,
Knows already what
right, I'm trying to...
Riz it's not there yet. It's not there yet.
It's going to happen. It's going to
It's
happen.
not there yet, man.
It's going to happen. Trust me.
Not there yet. If Whispers fucks him up, he's got to wait. Like, that adds time. He's got to work extra.
It adds time. What do you mean?
You're on a run right now still.
Whispers might fuck him.
Yeah, but
Hey, Whispers-
Whispers might not.
Whispers has been on. He's not having the bar, bro.
He's on one.
Took the shank to the States, came back, said, yeah, anybody here, nah.
Smoke.
I won't lie though. Whispers, out of a lot of the battle rappers, Whispers suits the States for how he raps.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Like,
He's so animated. I like that.
Jumping with the surfer thing, that was the one that had me down. He was going in. What's he going to do next?
Talking about the big shank.
Yes.
How hard was it for you lot to be like, yeah, you gotta go on ice?
Oh, that was the worst.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
That was the worst thing ever. Because he was like, because we had a plan. Do you know what I mean? So
See,
it's like, the plan was just, it's like you came and done that, just thwarted the plan. Like, I was like, oh damn. But that was not good. It was a sad time for us still.
Yeah.
And it had many implications for us as a league afterwards.
Okay.
So it was like, all right, shit, we either do this or this is the consequence for us.
Yeah.
And we can't afford to fucking lose everything because of one person.
I feel
So
you.
if we have to sacrifice you for 5 months, we're going to do that.
Yeah.
It wasn't ever a personal thing. It was just because of that situation.
Oh no, I feel like the real realized it was like business wise, we
Yeah,
can't
but,
be seen to be
endorsing
this because
the rest tell
we ain't
it.
getting no venues no more or
Like,
XC or
yeah, because don't get it twisted. We still have trouble with that. Venues and getting venues to be like, oh yeah, cool. We can.
Wait, so there's like it got that bad where like venues all know about
We got a lot of pushback from venues after that.
Wow.
Even before, even just venues in London in general, you get a lot of
it's
pushback
a myth.
because of the nature of the event that we're doing. But then after that, exactly. So after that, and because it was talked about so much and everyone on the internet was going in about this, and now venues are like, oh yeah, state your business. You know what I mean? They want
that form.
Yeah, it was a lot. There was no paid deposits. It was like money up front, all of it now.
Oh
So it's like, right, okay, it's like that. So you saw there was a big time when we took a break.
Yeah.
And again, after Era versus Era 2, when Zay, Nate, and Bose came over. So that also was a
bit of a...
Do you know what I mean? It was like a decline for us because there was a lot of talk.
The frustration around that period, like around the whole Bose situation and stuff as well. Like,
just because everyone was just telling their own story. And you know what happens? There's like, if every single one of us in this room has got a story, who's telling the truth?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it got like that. And I was like, if someone would just holler at me, I will tell the truth, like, of the situation. It wasn't nothing like what anyone was talking about. And I'm thinking, right, this is crazy. Because they're making it look like we didn't look after this guy when he came over here. And it wasn't that.
Yeah, 100%. That's how it looked on Twitter anyway.
It was 100%. It was the total opposite of that.
Do you know what I find so funny, right? So, and this isn't the UK. This is just battle rap in general. Everybody loves the realness of battle rap, but then everyone goes to Twitter and tells their story like you ain't snitching. Like, shut up. Let's have a narrative. Put that one out and fix it indoors.
Everyone likes the realness of battle rap until it's actually real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
come on, everyone's a fucking gangster until you're not, fam. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, come on. This is what happens.
Some man lined themselves up. I can't lie. Yo, when I see my man,
Yeah, it's all of that.
Yo, what happened, bro?
But battle rap is full of that.
boy.
Exactly. But battle rap is full of that. Keep the same energy type of talk. And then when you do, listen, I'm not, just know for future reference, any and everybody that's listening to this, please don't come to me with that keep the same energy shit. Because my energy is the same and remains the same.
See, I'm gonna pull up on you.
Yeah.
No, that's big facts. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm not.
It's just weird that you go through certain situations and if nobody is actually in your circle and knows the real story or the real situation, then they just run with whatever and post it on social media, and then everybody else picks up on it. Oh my God, there was this happening and that happening. They weren't looking after him and he got stranded and da-da-da.
What's scary?
It's a lot of bullshit.
What I don't like, and it's starting to happen. I'm starting to see it a lot, especially because of spaces. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm starting to see. Yeah. There's like, obviously you've got the gossip blogs, and then they're bringing that gossip blog thing into spaces, into battle rap. And like for me personally, I think it devalues the brand in a time where the brand just needs to build. The brand needs to build first. Do you get what I'm saying? And so, like, we're at a good space now. We don't need the passer like that.
But you see,
unless the passer is, I'm better than you, you're not better than me. Let's keep it like that. I wanna hear that because that hypes for battles. Yeah, I hear that. But when it gets into the I heard and
Exactly.
Uh,
Any of them, they're all like that
I'll say it.
now.
Wait,
They're all
man.
like that
This
now.
can't turn around and tell me nothing. The first one will obviously be like the US lot, and the second one will be like with for Firma and D-Mac and them lot.
yeah, Funky D.
yeah.
What was it called again? I know what you're chatting about.
The
I don't know
set,
what it's-
the set,
It's
right?
called The Set.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Do they
so-
still do that?
I don't know.
I thought like I died that out a long while
No,
ago.
it died.
Yeah.
It stopped.
Yeah, bro.
Like, they
I swear
stopped
down.
doing it. Like, yeah.
But obviously,
It's like
Funky
together,
D
yeah.
has, you know, Funky D has this thing where he wants everyone to kind of listen to him and whatnot, and then he wants to put everything down or what. He like having the power, bro. But it's like
Yeah,
your
I-
people know you don't have no say. You've battled once in your
I
whole
agree with
life.
that.
and-
But
I
you know
agree
what it
with that.
is?
But go on.
Sorry, just to say, on another end, you need people like that. Because to be honest with you, he did sell that event. With the promo that he was doing, he literally put himself as, I am going to be the villain, and I don't care what anyone thinks. Sometimes
like
you
the
need a
Cassidy
villain
effect,
and
innit?
you need a quote
It's
unquote
like the
villain.
Cassidy effect,
Yeah,
basically.
it's like the Cassidy effect of where
Man, we're
there's a
expecting him
level.
to come in and do nothing crazy, but the way he's talking, it's like, nah, bro, you've got to have something.
I've got
Yeah.
no issue with villains. Villains exist.
You need villains.
You need villains. You need heroes. I get that, innit?
1-9 Rey Mysterio bar in 2020, whenever he was. No.
Yeah, bruv. But that's for me. Villains are
no
needed,
comment.
innit? I just think there's a time, there's a way in how you do certain things where it's like, bruv, man, grow up through the grime era. Do you get what I'm saying? I've seen what but the grime era is not the grime era now. There's a reason for that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like certain things and certain ways to promo, there's better ways that you can do it. There's better ways to pattern. Yo, you man, I want to battle you. Hey, what? Let's get back into it. And then you keep it in a certain way. But when it gets shaky in certain spaces, it's not. It's like, well, I don't know. I don't care about this.
Fam. The one and only time I've ever opened my mouth to say anything, because you see, or people chat shit all the time online about me, NLC, whatever, and we don't say nothing. You don't see Snoop say nothing. You don't see Tally say nothing. You don't ever see me say nothing. But that time in that spaces, I got drawn out because he drew me in there and said, "P, you need to." Yeah, trust me. And then involved me in the bad day. It's like, yo, just come and these man come and chat shit. Just come and say something. And I was like, all right, I'm not gonna. But I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna just listen. I let them speak and have their 2 pence. But you see, my man, like, I'm not even gonna say his name because it's airtime. Yeah. But fam, just the sound of his voice fucking winds me up. Like, and the narrative that he tries to paint is like, wow, like, fam, what are you doing? You're out here saying I'm trying to help black people and black businesses. You're not you single-handedly tried to sabotage your whole business. You tried to sabotage what we had going on because you felt some type of way that somebody said you lost your battle. Me, I said you lost the battle. You did lose the battle. You got bodied. You got furted, put in the ground, dug back up, and fucking put back in it again.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
What happened to that boy?
However, if I'm not supposed
Shout
to
out to
have an
Roots.
opinion as a league owner, cool, fair enough. I'll keep my mouth shut, which I have done from that point. Because other people have said they've got a problem with me speaking on their battles. So I won't speak on your battle. I won't speak on no one's battles. You get me? But from that day, you tried to sabotage the whole league. From that day, it was fuck NLC, put the whole league in the bin, So, all right, cool. But let's not forget, your people still battle on our league. And you can't ever set foot in a building where we're doing something to come and support your people then, because you're not welcome.
He can't. Same thing for PB as well. That friends. he friends a 9 cup show. What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
friends a 9 cup show.
come on, what kind of foolishness?
Alright, here's my thing. Like, moving past all of that, yeah. Wait.
Yeah, both for visuals. Yeah, it was visuals and
Them
lunacy.
battles were not going to happen.
But moving past all of that because like too much airtime, right? But my whole problem is I feel that Spaces now is for man them that never was in the jokes back in the day. And what I mean by that is, you know, let's say Paris, we're out, right? And I got ice cream and I spill it on my top and you call me ice cream boy for the day. It's funny on that Saturday. Do not come to me on Monday talking about ice cream boy. Who the fuck are you? Was you there? Shut your mouth.
Right.
Yeah, like, and that's the problem I find with Spaces is people who never get heard want to be heard talking
Yeah,
about
everyone
things
just
that
wants
don't
to
need to be
matter,
spoken
bro.
about.
Everyone
Like,
wants to
Do
matter.
you know, everyone gets comfortable because it's Twitter, innit? They think everyone. They feel like everyone's the same. It's like, bro, like it's not, bro. Yeah, and it's not. Like it's weird. Like it's weird.
One thing I did like about Spaces is because one thing it did do, which was good, is bring some US people to kind of be a little bit more privy to what's happened to the UK. So when they was doing like, when I saw like someone like Bizzo on Spaces, like doing like a one rounder to some, and like you had other people in there, and he was going crazy. I'm like, that's I wanna hear that. I want to go in there and hear that. That's interesting.
But you
That's
weren't
fun.
going in there and hearing that. You was going in there and hearing them man arguing with these American man talking about this, that, and like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. I can't like. So I was
The delusion. It's the delusion.
No,
for me,
but like, no, but it's true though.
Thank you. When I had when I got the one round on the GTX thing, I had the one rounder with what was his name? I can't remember his name now. But I had a one rounder. It was like it was dope because the only thing that was mad was that we had the time difference.
Oh,
I'm staying up. Going over my stuff like yeah.
Yeah.
Then I clocking like right, so nice. Then I'm like cool from 9 man. I didn't end up back until like 3 in the morning. Bro.
it's
So you're tired,
But it's so dope because I'm hearing people from other places and they're doing it, flipping the coin over Twitter. All of that's dope. That's building, and none of them knew me before that, and I got the win.
Exactly, bro.
I think the performance of the night was, I think like $700, and the conversion was like 5 something, and I came second, and I was like, you know, 1 away from.
Yeah,
none
man.
of them knew me. I'm happy with that.
Facts.
But man, are just in there saying, I'm better than you. I'm better. It's long.
Yeah,
it's
I hear
long.
that.
I remember when I had the same thing with Funky. I argued with him, and then Vic just come out. I think Vic was actually in our spaces. Came out of our spaces, went into Funky spaces, like, yo, look, Tek's talking crazy in this space. Do you man want to battle? And my man's like, no. So it's just like, he's just enjoying.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to actually battling, I'm saying the certain not
doing it.
My thing is in general. It's just I just want to see the battles. Like I think the passer makes
if the
everything
space
more
is
of a hype.
brewing up a battle, that's different.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for that.
I'm here for it. I'm here for
If you're
people
hearing
talking
me
smack.
telling someone from LA that you're never gonna battle, that I'll smoke you in the 3 rounds and all of that. It's man. You man will never even see each other in life.
Yeah, you're talking about bringing these man over and we'll bring these Yanks over. How?
Where they
no, I
staying?
can't lie. People are selling dreams.
How?
Like,
You've got to
Sounds
at least
mad.
have something for them to come to.
Yeah.
They're gonna leave their country just on the promise of a battle, and because you're gonna send them a little deposit money, so that's gonna make them leave their country. Nah. They've got to know you're either a league or you're an event that's set up for this thing, for this day, and the flights are booked and accommodation and all of these things. If we fly somebody over, all that shit is in place before we've even done anything else.
Yeah, because it's a fucking investment, really. Like, I've got to pay, all right, who am I going to pay for? What am I going to get? What am I going to get? What are you going to get from coming over? Like, can you show somebody something later on? Obviously, we all know that, all right, if any UK battler went to the US, that I battled in the US. And a lot of them, don't get me wrong, it's the same thing, like, but it's not the people that people are trying to call. Like, you want to call a Zay, you want to call certain other people who's like, look, I'm trying to make everyone else know that I exist. And if I battle over here, overseas, then they know that I'm someone to take seriously. But you can't go, Tay-Rock, come over here. For what? What's he going to come over here to see you for? Well, how many battles have you got? Oh, you've only got, 3 battles, and you lost 2 of them.
Let me ask you something, though. Who would you say from the UK has had... No, I want to ask you. Who would you say from the UK has had a breakout performance in the US?
Georgie Roots.
Against who?
The high battle one.
Against Arju. Breakout.
Oh, breakout. So
I don't think anyone's had a...
I don't think anyone
person
has.
would have been Shotty against Daylight.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. And look how
Shotty
long
Daylight.
ago
That's what I'm saying.
And then if we're going to go to me personally, like, I love Roots. Roots is my brother, but I feel like Moke comes before Roots. Only on these Yoshi.
Moke went mad on that,
Ben Superior was probably
it was.
It's my favourite Moke.
It was.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
He's going crazy.
Whisper did his thing on our battle as well, though.
He
He did his thing on our battle.
Hold on, so...
Ooh, sorry. Bizzo, the King of the Dot one.
Oh, Real Deal.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was
Real Deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a fucking good battle. That was a very, very good battle.
Okay.
very.
I think Bizzo's. I kind of think Bizzo transcends that. Though.
I think my point more is it's not that we haven't got anyone that can break out. It's who do you match them with that makes sense. Because really and truly,
that's the thing though. I don't feel like there's people that are battlers are worried about that. They're not worried about that as much. They're not looking like, yo, we're gonna match you with this guy for your debut because we think that you and him are. They're like, you want to come up?
Yeah,
I feel like that's how it is, bro. I swear down. I feel like they just like, you know what I'm saying? We're going to give you this guy or we'll give you one or three people. They're not really trying to precisely aim and say, yo.
but that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think, when I'm saying this, I feel like UK battlers need to be realistic with who they're going to battle. It's like, let's say, all right, 100%, you will smoke the shit out of Reaper Rel, right? No. But let me finish my point though. Let me finish my point.
Shit, guy.
But let's say when they book you to
Of course, it's
hold on.
opportunity.
But if they book you to battle Reaper Rel, it makes a lot of sense. And the reason why is because he's someone that they somewhat respect. I don't know why, but they do. Steams, right? I think you would smoke Steams, right? Steams is still somebody.
I don't know about smoke,
That would be a
but
good
it's
battle.
good battle.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like Steams though. Steams
Is not bad. Steams is not bad, but Steams isn't good either.
All right, but if you're
Respect.
saying that, then who did you give the win with him and Moke?
I think
I've
Steams.
I ain't watched it yet.
Yeah, same. I give it to Steams.
Yeah, no, Steams won.
I give it to Steams personally.
Yeah.
Who'd you give it
Now,
to?
can I ask a
That's what I was
question?
just saying.
Wait. Now, you see when you say Steams won, did Steams win because he looked like battle rap that we're used to watching?
no,
or was he just out rap? No, I'm asking quick because I ain't watched the battle yet.
Nah,
Because he came and wrote some shit.
He prepped. He
like,
prepped.
and it wasn't no Big Ben shit.
And he
Like
was prepped.
it
Like,
was.
it wasn't like normally
Okay.
like, he's got his moments where
Yeah, he's stumbling in that.
he
Yeah.
was prepped.
He was,
Like,
yeah.
Prep.
And Moke wasn't even bad.
But as well, though.
Steams was just.
But as well, I feel like that's the respect we want. If you're gonna come here, give us your best.
100%.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
Last episode I said, bruv, these men that are coming here, again, salute to PB as well. These men that are coming for plug 4. Take these men serious, you know.
Bruv, take their heads
Don't
off.
come in thinking, oh yeah, it's
Who's
gonna
that?
be a quick
Holmesy, Twerks,
Holmesy, Twerk,
Castro.
Sick is no problem. We already know. Rule 6 don't count.
Castro.
I don't
think-
think.
I feel like
don't
Don't
think
come in
Holmesy-
thinking it's a
serious.
free holiday, you know.
I don't think Holmesy's gonna come to play either.
He's cold.
Holmes
though.
ain't coming to
He's
play,
always
bro.
consistent.
Holmes shouldn't come to play.
He was,
Yeah.
but he
Bruv,
was
Holmes he can
consistent.
afford to, but he won't because he's that good.
No.
Who's Holmesy got again?
I'm sorry, you don't keep on
Against Rivers.
But you already know
Holmesy
what
Can't
I
play.
said.
He can't play
Yeah,
against
Holmesy
Rivers.
back.
You know
He will
what I
die.
said already.
Holmesy don't play.
Rivers
He
ain't
can't
losing.
play
You
against
man
Rivers.
lose badly, I swear to you. I'm gonna film everything. I'm gonna send it to every US blogger. I swear down. I say grill these man.
That's one thing that man need to really like be careful of coming over here to try and battle Rivers because listen.
Bruv, bruv, Rivers, Gem, that was both going at it, mad. But Gem was just gemming out. Like, Rivers was cold.
Rivers was spazzing.
He was cold.
I'm not gonna lie.
Look, he stood in front of mad forces this year.
Yeah,
And I've
yeah.
had him,
Yeah.
I've had him thinking he's gonna win, and he hasn't. Like, for me personally,
Do you think he's like just fell short of the mark?
I don't know what it is. But Rivers to me,
How did you call him in Gem though?
it came down to the third for me.
Yeah.
And I remember being in
down to
that
the third
third
for me
round
as
for
well.
Gem. I'm like, if he has another 3-4 more of these,
I remember still.
if he's got 2-3 more, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. He had like, after I said that, he had like 8 more. I'm my mum, bro. Real talk. Because I said, yo, he needs 2-3 more. He had like 8.
But what was mad is that when Rivers was, I said that if Rivers went into that battle second,
Yeah.
it could have looked very, very different.
Yeah.
Because Rivers came with stuff.
Yeah.
And then Gem just came with more stuff. So you're just like, raw. Like, both were cold, but because I've heard Gem second, like, that's more fresh.
It was like a Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, you don't know what's going to happen.
You don't know who's going to take it. But
I
yeah.
really enjoyed that battle.
Yeah.
It was so fun to watch live as well.
And I personally think, Mups, if Holmesy stood in front of that Rivers, he would have lost.
Rivers has stood in front of a lot this year. You know, you have to remember. So far this year, he stood in front of Tylee, Bobby, and Gem.
Yeah.
That is back to back, bro.
Don't
And then Holmesy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. So, me not saying Rivers isn't one is different because and then last year he had mad cancellations.
Yeah.
So he wasn't. You remember he had last year, so he wasn't outside as much as everybody else. So it's like that clock. It's like the clock's just catching up. You know what I'm trying to say. So I feel like Holmesy might just, when he's got, when the minigun that starts turning. And that sound goes, then Holmes is going to be one to get the. You get me? He might be the one to hold the real court.
Smoke Holmesy. I think Rivers is going to smoke Holmesy.
I personally think Rivers is going to win as well.
Sweating. You know, Rivers starts sweating when he raps. Everything's sweating. His glasses are dry. That's a demon. What is this, Riddick?
I said this already.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
That's going to be a fire battle, though. Don't get it twisted. I've got Rivers winning that still. I'm not going to lie. Yeah.
I said Clapham's winning. But Holmesy is my guy. Like I'm like
Holmesy's fire.
I want it to be a sick battle. That's all I want. I just want it to be a sick battle.
I guarantee you, Holmesy is just gonna he's gonna just have the Rivers flip. Like, and it's like I've heard so many Rivers flips recently. Like, if they're not brand new, if you don't have a H2O scheme or something like that, like, you know what I'm saying?
Across the Atlantic to the Thames so I can get in the rivers.
It needs to be.
Scrap that. If you've got that written down, scrap it.
But I just hope these US man take it seriously because they can really come here and get smoked.
Yeah.
I mean, like they need to make sure that they're actually prepped.
Yeah.
And realize that they're battling some home favourites.
Yeah.
So like it might get long for you in that still yard.
Castro's got Bizzo, isn't it?
Exactly. Just what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Right. For me personally, like I like Castro.
Not winning that.
That's what I'm saying. For me, Castro loses that. I agree.
I'm a fan of Lou.
I am as well, but he's not beating Bizzo.
And listen, you know what I'm worried? We all know that the banter for Bizzo is very. Just raps like he talks and it's very proper. Going against the whip. I don't know.
But then,
I'm not trying to. Yeah.
But then, that's if Castro does his homework. He might come and write anything.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but I also
he's got his homework as well.
I
I'm saying.
personally think it's gonna be it's gonna be because I think Bizzo punches harder than Lou, but Lou's delivery might be the one that because Bizzo can punch like he can punch with everyone. Setups are mad.
Bizzo's ones just come like it's a jab.
I feel like personality is
because
gonna
of
win
how
the
he
battle.
sounds.
Though.
Yeah.
Personality might win the battle. And when you think about it, like Lou has a cold British accent.
He does.
But
Like,
then,
like he's got tricks up his sleeve. And the thing is, I'm never really the Lou fan. Like,
but
but
then as well though, you got to remember what crowd are we getting in the still yard. It depends what crowd. Is it us lot from the ends? Is it like?
It's a mixture.
It's London though.
It's a mixture.
But it's London.
It's a mixture.
So
I'll be real. It's a mixture.
Yeah.
You was in the building for the last for John versus Shotty.
Yeah, I was.
You was in the building. You saw how mixed that was. Super mixed.
yeah.
It was.
Very biased, but super mixed. It's very biased, but
It
super.
was very biased.
Yeah, of
but
course.
it was
Come on.
mixed. It was mixed.
It was Shorty's return. Yeah, it was John.
my whole thing is I just want
Chill, man.
I want cold battles that everybody
People weren't
watches
really there to see
because
John.
Who is apart from him?
They were there to see
I was
Shotty.
there to see Shorty.
Wasn't even there. This guy's dumb.
And villain on that card. Oops, 30
Yeah,
villain
Oops,
on
30
that card.
villain. I remember Sick battled. Was it
guy's so dumb.
It was Maverick.
Maverick? That was it.
Yeah. Yunnan battled Raptor.
Raptor, and then that's when
Raptor spat on him on the stage.
What?
It was nearly a fight.
What spat as in physically spat?
Yeah.
But the battle's got to end. Someone got to get dashed off. Like what?
mad.
That's crazy.
What did he say? Something like, I need big notes, like opera women. Like, yeah, came out with something, yeah. Yeah, the double thing. He's like, I'm coming out here for little notes.
Yeah.
Big notes, like opera. Like, it was one of those ones.
Yunnan is cold.
But he had a couple.
He's battling
Couple
Bobby Rex, man.
stumbles, but yeah, man. But you know what it was? Like, I remember that battle was so dope, yeah, but it's like, you can just tell that Raptor doesn't respect Yunnan. That's what made it not a good battle. Like, see, man are rapping. That's one thing I appreciate. Like, see, Mokes just will just rap. Oh, and then when his opponent raps, he'll just, if it's not good, he'll be like, alright, cool. But Man just don't
Yeah,
respect
Mocha's,
Yunnan.
hey, Mocha's an
A1.
arsehole when he's not feeling bars,
Yeah,
you know.
Nah,
A1
remember?
looks- Yeah,
He's not like that. He's not like that.
yeah.
And also, that was the same card when Tony D battled Sirius Jones.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we really want to say
I
battled.
sidestepped off the Snoop
Well,
and
that- that battle.
sidestepped off
It
the
was
stage.
horrible, man.
What side?
didn't take it
Bro,
serious.
Sirius
From-
Jones never
from
took it serious. He was
Sirius
reading
Jones.
from his phone. No, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Yo, I got this. Oh shit, fire! Yo,
No way.
No, he was.
That's bad. Possibly.
I just think
Possibly.
we've
I
come a
He
long
did it
way
off his phone on stage.
I just
yeah,
think
yeah,
that's crazy.
Ebook sent for him.
But then, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, people need to start like respect when you come over here.
Yeah,
Because doing that,
I think those days are
I
past.
personally
The
think,
hope of
I
this.
personally think we've come a long way from that. I think
Yeah.
way a lot and like you're seeing it with a lot of like US battle rappers saying like I want to battle in London.
Bear man say, bear man say that.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Who is it from London?
I
that I
agree
want to
with you.
battle in London, and I think
DNA for that so
and
much.
I personally think now
As well, I can't lie.
Not really asked. I blame more Clips than DNA. Because them man were
Yeah,
coming in
Clips was doing.
taking the piss. He was
Taking the
bringing out
piss, bro.
oranges.
He was doing.
he does that. He does that in the US anyway.
He battled Jem. I remember he
He battled Jem.
Battled
Jem
Jem.
killed him.
Jem killed him.
Killed him. Killed him, bro. Killed him. He had a dyslexic bar, if I remember correctly. He had a mad dyslexic bar, or some
People are
shit.
saying Clips won. I was like,
No
what Jem
way,
did
man.
there was
Nah, man.
crazy.
Quick question. Best battle that you've booked on NLC, in your personal opinion. Your favorite NLC battle.
Oh, that's too hard to answer. There's so
Shall I give
many.
you top five? I'll give you top five.
Top three.
Top-
Top three.
top five.
Top three.
Top three.
All right.
Top three
My
NLC
top
battles.
three. Okay.
I don't want to influence you. I don't want to let you get your piece off all the way off.
Oh my God. There's one coming up that
They can't talk about.
that I can't say
Yeah,
just
yeah,
yet.
Yeah, what we've seen. What we've seen. What we've seen.
Yeah, ones that we've seen, yeah.
All right. Of the ones that we're seeing, Tony and Georgie.
Hands down. Hands down. Hands down.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
What
Shit like
Bruce
that.
I be getting? Hair rat or man bun? I just know what Georgie be getting. From hair rat, man. But he wanted the
stupid.
Yo!
Do you know what it was with that battle? Yeah?
Yo!
It's like Georgie was excited hearing that Tony was taking this super serious.
So he was.
Because it's like a fan moment where you're looking thinking,
But it annoyed me because Georgie was on. If he had kept that bravado,
Yeah.
it looked because Georgie was cold. But
Yeah.
Tony D said,
Yeah.
"Big man, I hear that." He said, "Big man, see what you're doing. I rate your team.
bro,
You know,
Jadakiss voice is good, but it's not enough. It's good, but it's not enough.
bro." Tony, and it's funny because I was doing the whole younger era. I went to Tony. I was like, "Bro, Georgie's got something for you." He's like, "Bro, he's against me." You know, I was like, "Brother, make sure I see something." He's like, at the end, I was like, "You know what? Fair enough, Tony.
say sorry.
Tony."
Do you know what's funny?
The
Because
OG
we was
still.
there, and I was like, I'm old school. You was like,
Yeah.
nah, new school, new.
Yeah, yeah.
Me and it was like, hey, you know, it's looking dark for your boy. He's like, hey, it is, you know. It's looking-
We didn't get a good win, like proper good win till the next day. Still, Black Tea come out with caps, innit? That was
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Black Tea. That was my first show of Black Tea.
Yes, yes, yeah.
But yeah, go on. Sorry,
So,
Was it Georgie, Tony, Tally and Rivers?
Yep. Yeah. That was a battle.
Yeah.
is that because of how overdue?
Not only that, but just because I knew there was absolutely no way that was going to be a shit battle.
It's two street niggas.
There was, there was no way, and you knew that battle was going to give you everything you wanted in the room that day, and it did. You get me? So I couldn't have asked for better than that. And
River split my name so much, I was scared. I wasn't even
See that battle?
Bro,
When does it happen?
Imagine seeing your name get crazy in the battle.
Hey, brother, cancel that.
Easy with hoes. Don't talk to him after. Don't flip my name. Don't fucking do that. Don't fucking do that hard crazy shit. I'm not even standing in front of you, bro.
see, it's difficult because I would say it's a toss up between Yunnan and Whispers or Tek and Whispers. But then also,
I think it'll be you now and Whisper still.
then also,
Breaking it, just kind of like.
I'm not gonna lie. If it's not you, now, if it wasn't me, I would say I think it would be Roots again with Shuffle.
Roots and Shuffle was a good battle.
That was a good battle.
That's what moves in the door.
I think me and Whispers was a good battle, but it was just like there was so much controversy around it. I didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to. I felt like I was on a mission more than I had a battle. Like, yo, I have to fuck him up. I have to talk about this. I have to. Like, I didn't enjoy it as much as I would want to get it. Like,
I think the thing about Yunan and Whispers though is that you had Yunan coming across a battle rapper that's all about shanking and all about that, and not to say he's not come across that before, but he dealt with that so effortlessly. Like, not to say that he was just like, nah, I've got this, and and I can battle with the best of you lot. Like, you man, look at me, and because don't get me, I looked and I've seen where Yunan's come from, and I've seen what he's done. But when you put him against someone like Whispers, you're like, oh, you did this? Fucking hell, shit.
That, the only NLC battle we had was Crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He smoked Crash.
He saw some more Crash.
And he knew, and he
in
said
a
as well,
hearse, and he
like,
buried the hearse.
Yeah.
when he was coming, that because that was his debut
He put cement
on
in it.
NLC, and he was like, right, I
You know,
know
burying the hearse.
this is gonna be like a gap crowd, basically. And it kind of is, but it isn't, because it's like a whole new set of people.
Like a mix.
But
Yeah, it's like a mixture.
yeah, but then he came and he was like, yeah, I know exactly what I need to do here. You get me? He knew exactly what he... And Yunan always knows what to do to get the win. He knows what to do. He's created a formula that no one can really beat. Like, it's hard to beat him when he's in that bag.
He's one of our best.
That's a fact.
He's one of our best.
Yeah,
But also, I liked fucking Zay and Tek. And
That was a good battle.
Surfer and Nate was a good battle as well.
That battle was
That was
cold.
a
Yeah.
cold battle. That was a very, very cold battle.
That whole card was.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Yeah, that card was good. But Surfer and Nate was a standout one for me.
What's been the most difficult battle that you've booked? That part of you just felt like as if, bro, why did I even book this battle? There's just so much headache on both ends. You can plead the fifth.
Can she say? Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, no, well, that one was not so hard to book because my man's ego was in his arsehole, so it was easy to really book that one.
Can I ask a question? Were there other people that were thrown to him as opponents?
To who?
I could say it. To Funky.
No.
It was strictly just Georgie. No one else.
That's who was asked for. I think that's who he asked for.
Okay.
And Georgie was down to smoke him, so it wasn't really a thing like that. But the most difficult one to book has been one that was supposed to be coming up, and now it's no longer coming up. So we've been trying to book this battle for 4 years. Wow. You know what I mean?
So I'm from the US.
So now it's not happening, but it's not going down, unfortunately. But I'm not going to say whether whichever side it was
Next
from.
minute
It's
it'll end
just
up
not
being
happening.
hella Twitter threads.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
When the league owners are talking about you like this, they know what I want.
Well,
I'm talking about you like that.
I don't want to get. People like to drag me on Twitter on this league owner shit. I'm not with it. I don't need that.
Side note,
Not this week.
random, very, very, very random. Salute to the bloggers, the UK bloggers,
All the time.
London Jen. Shout out to Wax. Shout out to Trubs. Shout out to Quill, who's recently doing his thing as well.
Nice.
Shout out to the whole team every single
Phoenix.
time. Phoenix, how could I forget? Every single time. Battle Rap Twins every single time. I wanna ask a question. We can go around the room and say this. What's the dream UK battle that you want to see? So if everyone had to pick their one battle, what would be like the dream UK battle rap? Let's say a card, if we're drawing this out. What would be like one battle specifically you would like to see booked on there? Forget any forms of politics or drama.
Dream that I have
Yeah,
to see
it's
it.
not-
The only one I
Okay,
could
so
probably
Idol's a fantasy card.
think-
Then
the
let's
only
say
one I
that.
could think of would probably be Gem and Shotty or something like that.
I want to see Rivers and Shotty. Not Gem and
Rivers and Shotty will be good.
Rivers and Shotty
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
a good shout.
That would be very good. I've said it, man. And I said from before, I want to see Tech versus Mulk.
Yeah, I told Milk already. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm rattling
Yeah, I've
the
been saying
cage
that for
right
time,
now.
yeah.
I said to him,
You don't
like,
know
from here
this.
on out, like he knows that. Ever since that Black Tea battle, I said to him, nah, I'm at you now. Like I'm there. I feel like because it was so crazy for me and Milk. There was a point where Milk was doing this thing. I said, yo, I need Milk. He was like, you got to see Black Tea and Reckless. Past that. Whatever. Past that. We're here now. Even though these chat. Then he said, yeah, well, it can happen anytime. Cool. Then it was discussed a couple times tried to get booked, but everyone's booked. Then he had this mad trajectory. And then I had a decline. And I was like, cool. And then it's like I had the trouble battle. And then after the trouble battle, I said, yeah, I need to redo the formula. Everything, I need to scratch what I've done and kind of refine it. And, you know what I'm saying? And then that was where I kind of said, yeah, boom. So on this, what I'm on now, like, I know he's due for a break. But it's like, I feel like even right now, he's had a bad run as well this year. Like, Milk hasn't really had a good run this year compared to last year. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't want to take him on that decline. Like,
This year he's only had what? Steams, Tony D, and who else?
Steams, Tony D.
Hard run though.
No, but then
Yeah, I think. Was I battle this year or last year?
this year. No, wait, was it Yoshimitsu?
Yeah,
I think it was early this
early
year.
this year.
Yeah. So he hasn't won this year either. Yeah, so I'm saying I don't want that. That's what I'm saying. I don't want that. Yeah, he lost that as well. So I'm trying to say like I don't want that.
I had him winning that battle though.
Did you?
I did as well.
Yeah, I had him. No, I had him clearly taking the second, but I think that
That third round was social justice warrior bars.
We were saying that in the building, yeah.
I thought it was social justice warrior bars. It's like if I was to go there, for example, and say like, let's say hypothetically, if we was to end up having a clash, and then I discovered a tweet where you cuss fat people and say, "Oh, you're fatophobic." Okay.
That man ain't gonna
Okay,
lose.
yeah, exactly.
So,
Okay, that's it, literally. Okay.
Shit, because the black now.
I had Visual winning the first though. I think Visual first, Smoke second, and third. I had him. Yeah. What other ones would you not want to see? Besides, so we said Gem, Shotty, Tech, Monk.
I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what I think that I don't think I have battles I'd want to see. I've got people I'd want to see do a 2-on-2.
Okay.
I would like to see, like, if we was to do, like, I was thinking about this today. I was going to get me, but I feel like we're at a place where you can get a vet and a new guy to kind of combine. I would love to see Crazy and Templar.
yeah.
I'd love to see, they need space. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Clear the place.
Yeah, that man needs, yeah, Crazy's one round that came out the other day, yesterday.
Is he battling again?
MK.
That's it, yeah. I was watching that the other
Georgie
day.
Roots and Tony.
He's
D
cold,
smoke
you know.
a lot.
Tony D, and that wouldn't be fair.
Yeah, it
That's
wouldn't
like
be fair.
Sum and Twerk. It's like that.
Yeah.
It's like that. That wouldn't be fair. Roots and Tony. Oh my days.
Templar Whispers is mad as well.
Templar Whispers.
I'm not gonna lie.
Double murder.
I think me and Whispers would have a crazy 2-on-2.
Yeah.
Me and Whispers had a
Energy.
2-on-2.
What?
Like as a
Bumping.
partner.
Yeah. The aggression. Yeah.
Mad.
It'd be dangerous.
It'll be crazy.
Oh, sorry, I thought of another battle.
No, I was thinking this to myself
Yeah,
today. Still, I ain't
don't
gonna
get
lie.
it twisted. I've
I
already.
think Black Tea. I think Black Tea and Chubbs.
I
I've
get
already
Black Tea and
noted.
Tally.
Oh yes, yeah.
I said Black Tea and Tally. Rivers and Tally.
See, that's not a fair team either.
Rivers and Tally. Rivers and Tally.
It'll have to be against like a Shotty and Bizzo or something like that.
Yeah, the room was shaking.
Bizzo.
Yeah, that's what I feel. That's more where my head's
Rivers
at.
and
I'd
Tally
rather
versus
see
Shotty and
teams like those. Like
would be
that's
Rivers
where we're
and
at
Tally
place now.
versus
I get it. Like
Man, there must be someone that could beat Rivers and Tally in a 2-on-2.
Nah.
I don't think they will.
Give him a
I
good
think
battle.
Shotty works better by himself. I think Bizzo. I don't think Bizzo will be able to keep up with Shotty. Like there's
Or
too
would it be
much.
Shufflo?
I think
Bring out
Tony
Shufflo.
and somebody.
Shufflo.
Yeah.
For who though?
For Rivers and Tally.
Nah, man. It would be so weird to
Clash
see
out, you
Star
know.
Clash, man.
Yeah.
Star Clash. You need a
That's a major style clash. as
major
well.
car clash. You need like a Benny P and a Shuffle T.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm trying to see, or a Benny. You know what I'm saying? That kind of.
I think Chubbs and Bizzo would work well.
I think they would as well. Still, the breakdown would be dope.
Yeah.
The
Sorry,
breakdown
I
would
just
be
thought about
dope.
battles that we-
Setups would be
Single battles. Bruv, we haven't had Black Tea and Roots yet, have we?
No,
That needs to happen though.
I was chatting to you about that last time.
Whispers of Oak?
No.
No.
That was meant to happen. I think.
I'm not gonna lie. I think
to
that
happen.
Whispers will have to see T before he sees Mo. Can't lie to you. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because T's like frontline ABK gunner.
he's out,
like you know, like
out
he's
here.
head security. Like yo,
Yeah.
you wanna get in here?
Gatekeeper. I get it. I
Let
get
me
it.
chat to you. Yeah, say me first.
Black
You
T's
know
not a
Seraph
joke,
in the
bro.
Matrix where he apologized.
Yeah.
That's Black T. That's Black T, bro. First, I was apologizing for what? For this. That's Black T, bro.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit
That's
like
Black T, bro. And it will fuck you up if you're not ready, bro.
Nah, it's true.
And after coming from your battle as well, I think
Yeah,
Black T's
bro.
out for blood.
Yeah, he's out for blood, bro.
Black T's out
He's
for
out for
blood
blood.
right now.
Yeah.
He is though.
He needed that. He needed that.
You know what's so funny? It was the day of that battle, of how, not to say arrogant, but just how confident he was that he was going to beat you.
You didn't see what he was saying in the room before.
He was telling
T,
like,
he was talking-
he was
he was talking
written them,
shit to
like,
everyone
listen,
in the room.
all you new niggas,
Watch
pay
this.
attention to
Yeah,
this.
I heard
watch
that.
this
I
shit.
heard them. Someone say like, you're gonna see real room shakers now. I heard him say,
Yeah, he was.
If you
spicy
even
stuff.
me, I was
Spicy.
outside smoking. Everyone's calling me. I said, bro,
Bro, everyone was like, "Where the fuck is Tek?"
yeah, I'm smoking. I'm getting as fried as possible. Like, yo, because that's how I go in. Because that's how I practice. So I'm always.
Oh, what,
I'm
every
trying
time?
to. Yeah, bro. I'll be in my room. I'll just what? Go around, bill it, run it. You know what I'm saying? Run around. Record it. Alright, let me bill it and watch it. I'll be there. That's how I run it. So that before I go into a battle, I always take that time out by myself.
Because I don't remember seeing you before the villain one as well.
No, I was outside smoking.
Didn't see him, bro.
Mum's.
Villain was abysmal, bro.
Yeah, that was just. I'm not gonna lie. For me, that
That
wasn't
performance from you was cold, though.
I appreciate
Obviously,
it,
what villain did
I
took
didn't
away
go
from
on
it, but
about
Yeah.
you're on one, bro.
No, but I think that's what annoyed me though. It's like
Sorry, Paris,
when
what
you
was that?
when you,
He knows that. He knows that. He knows that. I said I didn't want to book that battle.
What's that?
You and Villain.
No. That was just part of the draft, though, man. It was just like I was just trying to just get. You know what I'm saying, like I was just trying to clear up. That's. I'm saying,
I was like-
yeah, literally. it
I was
wasn't
like,
even
well, if it's happening
yeah,
over
but
there.
because I just locked. Last time I was on Prem was Trubs, bro. So it's like I have to make everything I've done in between Trubs, BMF, Whispers, Black Tea.
you made up
I
for
have
that
to make
still.
a statement. You get what I'm trying to say, bro? So yeah, man, I'm trying to clear up.
Villain was getting them Wimbledon claps.
Yeah.
See, when he ended his round.
No, he really digging them.
45 love.
45 love.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I just don't like when those situations happen when a man, you see, like you went off innit, and it's like there needs to be a back and forth, and you just can't see it happening, and it's not to do with you. You must be fuming, seeing that you're like, brother.
At a point,
I'm
I was
just trying to
thinking,
battle,
Tek,
bro.
just cut the round short, bro. It's done. It's done. It's done.
No, I weren't. I was like,
That was overkill.
Yeah.
That was
You've done
overkill.
all
No
this
such
work.
thing,
You
bro.
put all your work in.
Yeah.
Go and kill
And
him.
it's 10 days, bro. I only had 10 days.
I feel like you're gonna say
All
something
3
dumb.
rounds, 10 days, bro. So,
I think you're gonna say something dumb.
How long did you prep for tea?
T took more time because I tried to, because I know what T does. T's like, he's a problem. I ain't even been on that run. So I'm coming back. So I'm like, you know what? I took a good 2 weeks, 3 weeks for T, like every day, making sure like, cool, But the main thing was like this. I knew in a way I'm not gonna outright him. This is like, I know, like I'm very honest with myself. I don't feel like I'm gonna outright him. But I'm like, he's the moral thing. I'm very good at, like, in life. That's how I kind of live my life. I know when I see something that's wrong and that's right, and I feel like he's like, you know what I'm saying, he's shaky. He's very like the happy guy and So when I clocked that angle, I said, oh no, I'm gonna paint this.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna get past this. And even after that, anything you say to me threatening, man won't believe you because you didn't bang for your mum. That's what they come.
That was the point. That was the point.
Scenario.
There's nothing you can say to me threatening because even if you do it, I just
Come up,
even if I just mutter it like this, but you didn't bang for your mum. People would laugh. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? That's why I did the round like that. So there's no way you'll
Jedi
be-
moves,
No,
bro.
You can't get up. So
Yeah.
that thing. Yeah.
Didn't bang for your
There's
mum.
No way.
No, hold on. Sorry, wait. No.
Yeah, man.
Wait, hold on. His mum got violated.
Yeah, no, Moke spoke about his mum.
Okay, cool.
He's talking about
Domestic abuse. Said,
Whoa.
You're not man enough to back your mum. This.
Oh,
that.
this is when he
And then
got
when I
tea.
saw him and Moke grown up. After that, they become pally.
No, we can't be friends. So I'm sorry, I'm
That's
punching
what
you
I
up.
said. So the man told me
Nah.
that, and it's a battle rap. I'm like, cool, you know what, it's battle rap. But we can't now be friends, then ABK, then my 2-on-2.
Nah, that approach
And
was
you probably-
flawless, though. That
and
was
you
cold,
probably
man.
did practice your 2-on-2 in your mum's house. It's too
Oh my
easy.
god.
Nah, but
As black men, we all love our
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like
Bruv,
that.
man spoke bad about
in the
your mum and said
building
good
that
evening.
landed, bro.
Well, hold on. He said, but he badmouthed your mum in front of public and then said good evening to her, and you didn't do nothing about it. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to instigate nothing, but
Nah, he can't. He can't.
but nah.
It's mad.
This episode's one of them ones.
I played the fifth.
Shoot, you wanted to say something beforehand.
One thing that Trump said to man, you can always win a battle. It's all about your approach, bro.
Always about your. It's always about your approach. We've seen it
Research is
happen.
important. That's what I'm trying to say.
Seen it happen too much.
I'll be real. If I'm booked for someone, I'm not going to lie to you. I am blocking that person off of all socials. Because what? You got to go back and find the 2014 tweet that I said. You said fuck Nasri this time. I could tell. My brother, how did we get an angle about something that's about me saying fuck Nasri?
But we've seen it happen in battle rap. You can make up stuff off a little rumor that you heard and create a whole narrative of it. And if it works, it works.
But someone's just like blatantly made up a fake,
Obviously, you
a
touched on the
fake
non-binary
angle.
thing with T, though, innit?
Yeah, I had like Mikey C say I'm a bad dad and all this, that. But yeah, but the non-binary thing was different, bro, because
There's nothing wrong with it.
no, there is nothing wrong with it. But he's not non-binary. But he talks about it and uses it as a weapon.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
in a
yeah,
battle, he uses it, and then he says it's not. So
Yeah.
stop saying
It made
stop bringing
sense.
It up.
Yeah.
Not like the rest of the man, them. Like, so don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't.
Press that light sky blue, bro.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like
man.
that.
Press that button, bro.
That's why
It's 2023. What the fuck?
At the time, so I'm like, look, bro, she's lovely. This is fine.
You even called her buff as well, bro.
You're just like us, bro. Stop trying to play it like you're anything different. Like, I'm not minding you. I don't conform to. No, bro. We're all human beings. You know what I'm saying? Cool.
It was text. That day was text day, innit? That was text day, bro.
man. I definitely heard that still. B, how come you've never got in the ring? You've been tempted to.
Never.
Seriously, even though you know you rap like better than like half of your roster or so.
Probably 97% of
Let them know. Let them know.
What did she say?
She said it. She meant it. She said it. Said what I mean and I mean what I said. That's pretty much what you told. How comes?
I've never been tempted. I always have like little bars in the back of my head and shit, but I never. It's not for me.
Do you know what the funniest thing is? I remember there was one event. Sorry, Mops. I just want to say one thing before. I remember one event that we was at, and someone was getting smoked on stage, and you just looked at me and said, "It's getting dark for him, man." Like, how hard is it for you to try and like remain impartial?
It's hard. Do you know when it's the when I'm at other people's events, it's cool because I can just fade into the background, whatever. But at my own events, I can't do that. I'm front and center. I'm the host. So when it's like really going left or someone's bars are not really hitting, I'm stood there like, oh my god. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, there, just act like you get it. You get it.
When they're both going, she'll give it though. She'll tell both sides. She'll push it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I won't. I'm not biased. I don't ever do the bias thing. But I appreciate bars, so I'll give love where it's due. But if it's not there, then I'm gonna be quiet. So there's bare times people have said something and aimed it and looked in my direction, and I've gone.
Not moved away.
You get me? I'm only reacting because you're in my face. You're saying it to me, but I don't think the bar's hot. That's why I didn't really react.
I'm bad. I can't lie to you.
You don't believe you need more people.
You couldn't have me in front of it because if I don't get it, you would know. Like
I hear that
You
still.
look as a big man.
I hear that still.
that what?
That don't make sense,
That?
bro.
But there's a lot of times you'll catch me on camera turning around to either sleep or tally, whispering something, and it's usually me whispering, saying, "What the fuck did my man just say?"
There was one battle in it, but I don't want to say it. There was one battle where I felt like you did that, but yeah, no, I won't say it on camera. It's cool.
Yeah, tell me after, and I'll tell you exactly what I said because I remember all of the occasions. I'm like, yo, there's been a particular battle. I think it was a Kick Nelly one. I think it was the Kick Nelly one with against Whispers, and at one point, Kick Nelly said something, and I think it was when he was talking about his mom, and I turned around to Tally and I said, "Oh, Where did blood clot?
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Polo was next to me. And then round kick was coming to the end of that third round. He was saying something like, "You don't know what it was like. Da, 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 da. Fuck you, mom." Polo
Oh,
goes,
yeah.
"Fucking white people."
Funny.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Shout out to Polo, you know.
Event. If you're ever at an event, I swear
Polo's
to
the
you,
best.
Polo is
No, he's funny still.
These ad-libs. Hey, if any drill rapper is looking for a guy to do ad-libs.
Yeah, yo, for real. Holler at Polo.
Polo, bro.
Read between the bars, fam.
Hey.
So, Pariz, I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
This is one of them. Everyone would ask, but maybe they won't because they're afraid to.
Oh, God.
Right. As a female rapper,
Yes.
you understand that the industry is a bit like, and then you don't get pushes. Do you find that? Did you think to yourself, I don't want to work like how Bab's done Queen of the Ring and got female battle rappers? Do you deliberately not look for females, or is it that you just haven't found anyone yet that you want to promote?
No, I tried that first.
Try that first.
Yeah. Like,
Fair enough.
that was my very first angle. Like, females. I want to have a female battle rap league.
Yeah.
And if I can't do it that way, I want to have a battle rap league that's more centered around females, but we have dudes as well.
Yeah.
Basically, like Chrome 23.
Yeah. Oh,
But I had that idea 7 years ago. You get what I'm saying? But I just it never came to light because all the females were shook. Everyone I asked was like, "Oh, no, I don't want to do is it on beat?" Well, we can do it on beat if you want. But then when you offer them an opponent on beat, "Oh, yeah, no, I'm cool with her still. I don't want to do that." So, because you're cool with other people, now you don't want to battle. It's long. And there's a lot of, with the females, there was a lot of, "Oh, yeah, I don't fuck with her." And I'm like, ugh,
Everyone
this is
was
like-
scared to battle Nole.
Well, Nole wasn't even, she was doing something else at the time. So when I first was looking for people, she was going to be one of the people that I asked to
Judge.
host it.
Okay, host
Because
it.
I
Would've been
didn't want
safe.
to necessarily host
Would've
it
been safe.
myself, you get me? So it was done with her, but she had like so much other stuff going on. And then I thought of the others. There was Lioness and Likes and Bitter, and there's so many different girls that all rap, but they didn't want to, none of them wanted to battle or clash. I mean, now there's a few names popping up, but
I was
they
going to say
weren't,
to you, literally,
there
now that
weren't
there's
any.
more of the girls are turning up to events, are they starting to get the bug? Like,
But the ones that are turning up to events are genuinely there just because they want to watch battle rap. They don't actually want to battle.
oh, okay, I hear that. Whoa,
What the fuck?
Whoa! Whoa!
Where did that come from, bro?
No, because you know, like you know when you go football,
I mean, save yourself right now, bro.
brother, yeah.
you see girls there and they're supporting the people. They're supporting their friends, supporting their man.
And then the man's probably there doing the skills, and then
Most of these man, listen, most of these man do not bring their girls to battle rap
of
events.
course not. That's the worst angle, bro.
Like,
Your girl has lean Uggs.
Whoa,
not lean ox.
man, look down like, oh my god, those are not Jordans.
You know, he's
Yeah, exactly.
that's
Yeah, it's a bit peak when you
that's peak.
man don't really bring their girls to battle rap events, and the girls that do come to battle rap events, they're just friendly chicks. They're just there to watch.
Do you know what though? It is because you're I'm saying you're seeing a lot more women at the events more, so it's not like as like male.
I like
the
that because
sausage
it means
fest.
I don't always have to stand up
Announcement.
and smoke a spliff with a bunch of niggas.
Crazy that was announced.
Sorry, what was the?
Hitman versus Ill Will.
What?
Ill Will Hitman.
Hitman's on my top 5, but Ill Will too.
It was 30, bro.
It will, bruv.
Can't be in URL.
Definitely not in URL.
I've got Ill Will with the 30 piece.
got
mate.
Talk that shit.
I got ill will,
That's
bro.
crazy.
30, bro.
I like that.
What first?
What card are we talking about here?
What's now?
It's RBE
I
card.
know, we know it's RBE.
What?
Let's
It will
just promote the
30, bro.
thing.
We say
You know?
Hitman getting the first round of Wild Style.
Wale.
No?
We'll see.
That's his top 5. Shaky.
Pariz, quick question. Who's your top 5 battlers of all time?
Of all
Your personal,
time.
yeah.
Oh,
Your personal. It doesn't
Top
matter
5.
what anybody thinks.
I don't care what no one else thinks.
Talk that shit.
Loaded Locks.
Whoop.
And mainly because I love his music as well. His music's
Come on.
absolutely fire. Sue Surf.
Come on. Through the way.
Apparently, he's free according to some people.
Now that's 2, right? Charlie Clips.
1.
Oh, yeah, yo.
Charlie Clips. Back in the day, it used to be Serious Jones, but he's not serious anymore, so that's not.
But he did beat Weatherman.
Yeah.
Chill, man. What the fuck?
He's not.
Did I say
Serious Jones ain't
Loaded?
even serious
I
now.
heard
He's just
that.
Jones.
Who did I say? Loaded, Clips,
Jones.
Surf,
And you said Clips.
Bill Collector.
Thank you, Paris.
Except for.
Nah. Nah.
Nah.
Ill Will and Geechee.
Okay.
Geechee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would probably replace Geechee with Rom.
That's fine.
I hear that.
I hear that.
Tek, what's your top 5? Again, this is to you. You don't have to say who the popular people.
Kind of thing.
Hey, Rum is
Oh my
Yeah, I think
days.
for me it goes rum, twerk. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm a massive fan of K Shine. You know, I'm not sure if I put him up.
And you do it.
Nah, he is. Nah, I'm putting.
I can't reach.
You know what it is? You see when Shine was on that run?
Yep. The
When he was
2-year run.
supposed to get champion of the year.
The 2-year run.
Yeah.
I'll
2-year run.
I'll be real though. K Shine is like an OG.
He is, bro.
They don't K-Shine dirty, man.
Yeah, they do.
Treated like that. You've been treated like Matt P and them, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was Rum,
Jonathan.
Twerk, Shine.
Yeah. Is that 3, 4?
That's 3. Rum, Twerk, and Shine. 2 more.
Punchy performance. I think I see a correlation here.
Yeah, I am like that. That's me though. That's me though. Chess. I'm a massive fan of
Yeah,
chess.
it makes sense. It makes sense.
I don't know, you know. I'm trying to think. Is there someone like an old school guy that I'm a massive fan of? I'm not a massive fan of Loaded like that. I think it's dope though, but I'm not a massive fan.
Not Rex.
Nah. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm a lot more in tune to the newer people.
That's cool.
Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I know it sounds mad, yeah, but I'm a massive fan of Young Grizz. Like, I'm not sure if you
West Coast.
Yeah,
West Coast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Young Grizz is like, for me, he's cold.
Like on the old traffics.
He was,
Yeah.
he was on Traffics. He's battled Kylie Smooth. He's battled Bears, but I just feel like he never made it there.
I like that though. You said someone different.
Yeah, man. Young Grizz, like a proper. He went viral for the Jazz bar. He said, Jazz tweeted, next person to tweet about my bar's gotta eat it. And then he takes off his hat and takes off his flannel and tucks it in. And says, Jazz's butt. He fully goes, Jazz's bucks. Okay, now what? And then the drum goes off. You get it? Like, see the moments there, like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people ask me, like, yo, what's your favorite battle? I'm not like that. I'm like, I got favorite rounds. Or
Yeah.
I'm trying to say, like, I'm more like that. But yeah, I think for me, that's kind of like my go-tos, like what I watch the most. Like, I watch a lot of Easy and Hitman, but they're not like my tops. I'm trying to say.
It's random, not even say random people, but it's just it differs from the typical. Just watch Surf and
You know,
Hitman.
it's always giving people the opportunity to, like, for you to. I'm trying to say, like, there's so many battlers and there's so many people, there's so many leagues, but you always have to give people, like, for example, like, it's crazy, and I know man might even not even support the thing, but J2.
He's cold.
He's
cold.
actually fire.
J2's cold. You can't deny that,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie to you, bro. Do you know how many times I've watched him and Eon on that Bags and Bodies first round? Have you guys seen it?
Yeah.
The Bags and
No, I
Bodies
haven't.
thing is dope. But you see J2
There's
and
some
Eon,
good
their
battles.
energy.
When I saw
And,
J2 against
and they're
Tifo,
both gay though. This is what I'm saying. They're both gay. Like, she's a lesbian and he's gay. But their 2-on-2 chemistry is amazing. And J2 even knows being gay is like, yo, like, no man, they're gonna. But he just
J2's
him against
cold.
Tifo.
on Bags and Bodies. You haven't watched it?
None of it.
On
I
Bags
seen
and
none of it.
Bodies, there's a bit where they give everybody new
The 2-on-2.
a letter.
Oh.
And it's like, yo, like, you get a letter. You know what I'm saying? And you rap 30 seconds about the letter. They give J2D. He goes, he comes out with the gate. Why did they make me? Oh, well, no, being gay. I did not want to take D. maybe. I'm just like, yo,
It's
like,
fire. It's fire.
I'm trying to say, like, I can't not. If I was there, I'll push him, bro.
I remember when he said a bar once,
I'm
and
not
someone
gonna
was like,
lie.
"Oh, I don't want to touch you, bro."
Yeah, bro, it's crazy, bro. Like the way that I'm trying to say, and because they look at him like he's not gonna do it, and he does do it. That's what makes me like him, bro. Like, yeah, he's cold, bro. I'm trying to, it's niche, bro. And it's like he's now he's forcing that, he's demanding it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And then when he battled with Eon, I think that he made her come out like as a bit more because they start around like, you got the strap, and he laughs like, "Yeah, I know you do." You know what I'm saying? Like they bounce off each other. They bounce off each other, and that's what I think is dope, man.
Last but not least, P. Are we ever gonna get another Prem versus NLC?
No.
Oh,
Straight to the point.
interesting.
Why?
Straight to the
There's
point.
no point. What's the point? We've done it once already. We've shown that it can be done. It's been done.
To be fair,
We don't need to do
if
it
we be
again.
honest, it's already happening now. Whether it may be PB guys coming onto the NLC card or vice versa as well. So it's,
I feel like a lot of the PB guys felt like that we weren't at a stature to fuck with them, and I feel like now that's kind of being shown that's not the case.
yeah, man, you's lot of cold, bruv.
Because the growth is there, the elevation has happened. You know what I mean? The whole point of that event was to bring us together and like you said, to bridge that gap. But
And it's happened.
and it has happened, so we
happened.
don't need to do it again, unless somebody fucking throws a nuclear in the middle again.
No, fuck that.
Do you know what I mean?
PB versus NLC 2, fam.
Yeah.
I don't know. The boys might be on it, but I'm not really down with the dick swinging contest. I don't have a dick, so it don't make no sense.
Shit like that,
Just
shit
quick
like
on
that,
Big
shit
Up,
like
you
that,
lot,
shit
you
like
lot,
that, shit like
you
that.
and Leech, they proper got me into UK battle rap.
Facts.
Oh, thank
Facts.
you.
Facts.
But I mean, because before this, I was
Facts.
proper like
It was just
US based.
US or not, yeah.
From the Smack DVD times.
say it.
It's not until I saw like you lot texts and that I'm like, yo,
Don't flop team.
yeah, fuck it, we wasn't in it.
Man saying it. Yeah.
Shout out to their card though.
I'm saying
Nah, like we wasn't in it.
Shout out to their
card. You know what it is?
But I'm saying that there was a different type of rap there. That
And we're from the ends, so we want to hear what you lot have in it.
Don't
So
wanna hear
for
all
us,
the
yeah,
shit,
like this is it,
Under
innit?
the cover. I
I
want to
think-
hear
I'm
that,
not gonna lie,
bruv. I
think
don't
you man-
want to
I
hear
think
that.
you man came in at the best time because I think YD was when YD was at his peak.
Yes.
YD was at his peak of the
Yeah.
point of the spear. It was emailed you lot rounds, I swear. Yeah,
Yeah,
someone
did still,
emailed
yeah,
more
he did
emailed
still.
rounds. You know when you're getting emailed rounds, yeah, man.
Wow,
Man.
that's
Nah,
dedication.
he did.
Subject rounds.
But nah, man. Nah,
That
big up you lot though, man. Nah.
no, but he's,
I said subject round.
he's telling the truth though, because like no
Subject, you should have said Tory Doe.
there.
That's what I wanted to
How,
hear.
how it was is like man from the ends really rapping and they're good at it. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think that's all I care for. Like I got a lot of respect for like King of the Dot and like Grind Time.
Yeah.
And it does their thing in a certain type of place. Do you know what I mean? But like URL, like UK needed a URL
Facts.
type space.
And we got-
for man them to just watch it and be like, yeah, I get it. I don't wanna like there's no bear.
That
in
was
the
the
hand
whole.
kind of
That
thing.
was the whole
Facts.
thing. Like
Yeah.
the whole aim of creating No Loose Chat in the first place was so that the man them could have somewhere to come.
This is it.
Because they didn't want to go to Don't Flop. They didn't. Not all of them necessarily wanted to go to PB, and it was like, okay, we need something for us in here in London that the man them can just roll to, and not feel any type of way. Like, do you know what I mean? In a room where you feel most welcome.
Yeah.
And we've had comments before,
feel
like,
like,
you know,
yeah.
when you go certain places, you don't feel welcome. It's kind of distant and rare to, and I get it, and I get it from other people's perspective. Obviously, it's not like that for me, but it's like that for some people. So we just wanted to create a space where everybody could come. You can interact with people you might not even necessarily chat to because they're from a different end. You get me?
And at the end of the day, it's battle rap, innit? When you're coming there for battle rap, it doesn't like what you said. Like when you're in the room, it's all about battle rap. When you go out, when you leave the room, man can go do what they need to do.
Yeah.
It's all about battle rap. And like, cause I remember seeing certain tweets, and I think seeing tweets like, oh, when people all they do is rap about imaginary gun bars and blah blah blah. And I'm like, do you know how much everyone raps about imaginary everything?
Yeah,
Why
but
does it
we
have
like
to be
that.
gun-
Facts,
Why does it
yeah.
have to be the gun bars you're trying to put? Oh, in the UK, if they talk about gun. Yeah, Yes, bro. That's what they're gonna do.
Imaginary, I'm gonna bang your mum bars.
Yeah, bro. Like everything you've said,
You're not.
everything you said in these 3 rounds, yeah, is a lie. Yeah, it's a lie.
It just sounds good, innit?
Yeah, you're a liar and an actress.
What
Like,
was that? Titch.
yeah. So like, but I think sometimes because what I started to see is that you had that type of place that they was kind of downplaying the whole people that used to enjoy smack battles from London. It's like, what do you, bruv, man? Like I relate to that, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm fobbing in the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
That was always
J
the
Mills.
thing. That was always the debate. Like, why do man them from here try and act like they can relate to that, to the smack thing? And I'm like, because they can. You lot are trying to go on like that shit doesn't happen here.
Exactly.
Like,
Burners, allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
allegedly, you feel me, Cap?
Listen, but us being smart brothers, we're not gonna be there like, what? You think man is a good?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Come on, bro, like,
Exactly.
Don't make me comment because certain, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're reminded of me.
It's the car.
Reminded of Joe not
Right.
not being the car.
But then also, you can never be. You never know who's around you. You get what I'm saying? You don't.
Yeah, bro.
You don't know who's around you.
Sometimes I think it just comes down to your own self. Like, bro, like, you tell me what I'm not doing, but I know what I'm doing. So whatever you tell me, don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but it also goes back to the fact that it's battle rap, bro.
Yeah.
Like you don't see it in America. They talk about guns for day. You don't see them throwing it out in the battle. Like you don't see that. So, bro, we've been watching DNA talk about gun bars for forever. That's not even a thing to say that we know he's not out here toting. We just know that he's probably been around that he's seen that environment. You know what I'm saying? You grow up in that
And
environment.
he probably owns a gun.
Yeah,
he lives in America.
Like, when I know you lot seen a clip recently of the guy rapping and the mum or someone stops mid round.
K Walker,
Yeah.
Switch it up.
Yeah. He was like,
You all talking about kids and that? Yeah, switch it. My
yeah.
man said, nah, bro, you're in the wrong
Yeah,
place.
facts. He was like,
You're in the wrong place.
That was his girlfriend, you know.
Nah, you're even mad.
Yeah, that was his girl. That was his girlfriend.
So what? She didn't hear the rounds before.
That's what I'm saying. What?
Yeah, I think it was his girl.
That was his girlfriend.
Clearly, first battle you been to, boy. First date.
They broke up.
That's the first date you went to.
They had to have broke up after that.
My man went on the hinge straight after that battle, bro. Yeah.
Oh, not him.
So where the house? I think the best way to recap every trust. I think the best chill, man.
This guy is silly, you know.
I think the best way to recap everything is saying that NLC is the hybrid of the UK and UK battle rap overall. Because you can go on there and you can see people from the ends that are, allegedly, that are doing these things. Then you can see the up north lot come down as well, and also as well, which again, salute to Art of Rap, where it is the people, the educated niggas that live in the hood. That come through as well. The woke niggas.
Don't know anyone hear that shit, Sharif.
The Sharif from Menace to Society type niggas. So you've got them as well. Bluefish, redfish, bluefish. Yeah, you got them man as well that come through as well. So it's literally like a hybrid.
And then you got the fly girls that are
and then you got the mammies that are coming through as well. Salute to the mammies that are pulling up now as well. Feel me? We need more of you. We need more. We don't want all that testosterone in the building all the time. Sometimes come through smelling like, smell like.
I be saying this. I do. I be saying this.
Face first.
Certain man them, like, please, it is essential.
No, the
That
thing
you
is,
come to, that you bathe before you come to events.
100%.
It's essential because these rooms are full of motherfuckers.
Hot as well, man.
And Era versus Era is a summertime event.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Man are drinking bare sweat.
The height of summer. It's going to be very hot that day. Please, Ola Fresh, before you leave your house, double deodorize.
Words.
Or everything you need to do, roll on stick under your balls, something.
You know? I must admit, that's
I
the
don't know how you
best
got to.
I've never rolled it under there.
Man, smelling like alcohol and Ami, bro.
Oh, I hear that still. Look at talking about that.
That is a dickhead thing. Man, smelling like Imperial leather talcum powder. If you know, you know. Old school.
Yo.
Imperial leather talcum powder, bruv.
And that one smells strong.
Strong. What?
Your grandma used to clap that on your neck.
Smells like Vicks. You know that thing?
Yeah, bro. Come on. Come on.
Sauce mint leaves.
Come on.
Jeez.
Smack it on, and if you're not careful, sting a little bit.
Hey. Oh, one was sauce the shower gel. Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. I thought you were
100%.
talking about powder. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, funny thing is, see now that
It's staying on brand though. Allegedly,
the brothers that are
allegedly,
weird
allegedly,
have to start behaving more normal.
Nah, but they don't.
They
You
don't
would
care.
think that.
They care.
They act more weird.
What?
Get nervous when the girls are around, man.
there.
Yeah, no, we get sweaty palms.
They act more weird.
I was
Listen,
hoping they would bring out the best in these
the awkward
guys.
brothers get more awkward when females come.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Wrapping that reefer around.
it gets a bit. Yeah, it gets testy in there still.
Okay.
Random question before we do go: who would be the ideal UK rapper that you would love to see step into the battle rap arena?
Kano.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an interesting one.
That's so interesting.
Not Gets.
Gets it. Everyone's gonna pick Gets.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna pick Gets because everyone knows that 9 times out of 10, Gets is gonna spin everybody. But yeah,
Yeah, I remember. That was at
but
Sunday.
Kano.
Yeah.
Tell me when you've ever heard a shit Kano. Really?
You haven't, but he had a debatable with Wiley though. Just say.
That was Wiley.
It's Wiley though, man.
I'm going against the grain. That's it. I'm playing devil's advocate.
I don't think many people can even bar with Kano.
Flirt D tried.
Do you know what I'm going to say something so wild?
Why are you saying
Chip is another one I'd like to see battle.
Rap, you know?
Yeah.
He'd be
Shit
cold.
would be cold.
Do you know what? Unpopular opinion. I don't think he'll be as good as we expect him to be. You know,
See, right, I was going to say
I
the same
don't
thing
know.
about
if you strip
Kano.
the beat away,
No, Chip will be cold.
if
With
you
no
strip the
beat
beat
I feel
away,
like, no, see for me, Kano would be like JC or Chilla Jones.
Or a cipher or something where there's
the cipher with all them lot on there
a cipher, it's
On the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was in black and white.
Yeah.
That's the one that Skepta and
Yeah,
Gets
yeah,
were on,
yeah,
and Giggs was on.
Cold
Yeah,
as gang gone to the tree.
yeah. Yes,
But
yeah.
also, you give Chip 6 months to write.
Brother, that guy found
If that
everything
man
about
is
you.
24 hours
weeks to
sometimes.
write.
Everything about you, he will dissect you, bruv. It's long.
Yeah, that you know what? If Chip was in battle rap, you couldn't give him them long lead times.
Yeah, you
I can't like,
yeah,
I'll take that back.
You're gonna
Then.
find
Yeah,
everything
I'll take that
about
back.
your
My bad.
But there was a time Shorty sent for Chip.
Yeah, I remember. That was a low key time.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shorty sent for him. Like,
Yeah.
I remember at the time there was like something that was going on.
I don't know. Gets is my favorite though. Like he's like monstrous with it. But like again, he's the person. If you had to pick out of all of them people, he's the person that everyone would pick. Everyone would pick Gets.
Safest pick. Yeah, agreed.
Do you know what? I'll be honest, I would love to one day see a major corporation back you guys to actually give you
I would too.
the big money to actually execute some of these ideas.
I would love anyone to fucking back us and give us some money. How about that? Anyone.
You know, I could speak to a
You know
couple
what I'm
of my
saying?
full-star uncles, you know.
There's times when we just out here struggling, fam. You know, one of them. We keep the shit afloat
Big up.
because that's
Big
what
up,
we
man.
do.
But no,
But
you
it's
saying
time for like people to really invest in some shit because
You
we're
saying that
trying
you've been, the fact that you saying that and you put together the battles and you created the platform that you've done.
Facts, man. Big up you lot, man.
Snoop and Tally, bro.
Yeah, listen, we don't have no backing. We're self-funded, like 100%.
Yeah, bro. To put all that money and pay for someone and they're just choking on rounds, fam.
How did
That's
you
even more
Snoop and Tally
Yeah,
get together?
that shit hurts. Say that again.
How did you Snoop and Tally get together?
Well, Snoop, I already knew because he's friends with Michael Million. Michael Million. Shouts out to Michael Million. He produced my first like set of music when I first came to London. I was with Street Dreams.
Okay.
He was part of the production team. Michael Million was. So that introduction was made to Snoop, and they were filming. He was part of Robe World.
Yes.
So they were filming.
Robeworld.com.
Yeah, they were filming
Legendary.
this thing called Circle of Revenge.
I remember that. Yeah.
And
Good series.
Yeah.
Shout out
And then
Spiff TV.
a little after that, they started doing Gab.
Yes.
Yes.
And Snoop was always trying to get me to come and co-host, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'll just come and watch and see. But like, there's a few events where you'll see Snoop like physically trying to pull me from the back of the stage to the front to try and co-host, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. But that's how me and Snoop got affiliated. And then years later, Tally, I saw Tally battle Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was in the building for that one with Jay. And then
Salute to Jay.
I saw Tally again battle at Brixton Jam. And he was with all these random people, but these random people knew me and I didn't know who they were. Because at the time I had music out and I was doing stuff there. And Tally knew who I was, but I only knew who Tally was because I'd been watching the battles. So I knew him from the Don't Flop thing. I knew he was going to America doing two things because he did do URL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did do a PG still.
So then when it was like around pandemic time, well, a year before pandemic time, we were talking about doing something. I was like, I want to start a league. Snoop was like, he wants to start a league. Tally wanted to start a league. All right, so why don't we just do it together? It makes sense. Tally's a battle rapper. We didn't have a name. We didn't have nothing. Tally's slogan was perfect because, you know, what's better than that? Like, you got Tally's slogan as the thing, the title of the company. Plus, that's what a tagline that we can use. Also, that's going to make it popular. Snoop has already ran a league, basically single-handedly over there at Gab. So
Makes sense.
it was just an easy pick
Makes sense.
to do something with them too. I knew that these are two people that I'm going to be able to get on with. I'm not going to there's not going to be any kind of trust issues really raised with them. These men are not on no funny stuff with me. It's just sis. And that's it. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't really need to worry about nothing. I just know that this is going to go the way it should go between the three of us because all of us are just about trying to make this shit work.
Yeah, 100%.
Question before we go. Have you guys ever had any disagreements when booking certain battles or battlers?
Yeah, of course.
So I want to book him, I don't want to book him, or...
All the time. It's usually me saying that, though. It's you. I'm the defiant one. Yeah. Like, Snoop and Tally, they're very, like... They're cash, they're laid back. Yeah, man, we can book that. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't want to book. I'll be like, no, I don't want to book that. Not booking him. He's whack. Not paying him that money. He's not worth that. Do you know what I mean? I'm the defiant one. So I think that's why a lot of the battle rappers don't talk to me. When their call gets diverted to me, I think they're like, oh, shit, I need to talk to Pariz. Like, she's a bitch. But yeah, it's cool. I'm a bitch when I need to be. Yeah, man, you lot bring that out of me. Just stop it now, man.
The man that deserve it, bruv, man.
Stop it now, man. But no, a lot of them, I'm the defiant one. Them two, that's why they do most of the booking. If you hear me pipe up and say, oh, I wanted this one, it's because I pushed it forward to, I was like, yeah, this is the one I want. And then they'll take it on board.
I think overall, man, we just, again, applaud you, Snoop and Tally, for the levels that you guys have gone to shed light on the UK battle rap scene and how selfless you've been, and most importantly as well, you guys helped bring back the excitement in UK battle rap and actually showed that, you know, the man them are part of this culture. When we say man them, we mean like us as a people. Yeah. So yeah, man, big up every single time, and again, man, that was a dope episode, man. I can't lie to you. It was a very, very dope episode. Pariz, thank you, man. Tek, thank you as well, man. Very, very appreciated. Is there anything you want to say before we do round up?
Get your tickets for Error versus Error. If you have not got one yet, please do get one. The announcements are steady coming over the week, so you'll see more and more dope announcements over this coming week. We're still dropping battles as well. Let's not forget.
Yeah, we see.
So there's a lot of stuff going on. The process starts in August. The Crown, our new tournament, also starts in August.
Fly said he wants to enter that.
Oh, word.
No, I'm drawing you out. Yeah.
Come on.
Sure, man.
Wait, your books for you had a one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all right.
I was meant to.
All right.
I was meant to.
You was meant to do a one round.
So what
Media
happened,
one
Cap?
rounder.
Media one round.
Yeah, it was a media run
If
round.
you did though, and we're there, it's over. It's a
Yeah,
body.
yeah.
That long
I
ago.
was meant to still.
Are you still on it? We'll talk about it afterwards.
So like if I start go there and start joking, pause.
You wouldn't. We're there, but we would.
Crazy.
Shut it down.
Crazy.
Hey,
And on that note,
Hey, listen, yeah, follow the loose chat. Follow Pariz. Follow Tek.
follow us
man, let's
at
go.
No Loose Chat on everything. Follow me at the Flyers Paris on Instagram, at Paris1 on Twitter.
Hey,
Dope,
Rufus,
actually.
we done it
Come
again,
on,
man.
man.
Another episode.
yeah.